card. There we go.
It's fine. I'm friends with really strong people who can also use portals. Convenience.
Hi, Wicker.
Hey.
I can put on my maid outfit, but I don't feel
Alright, if I don't see Ida out here, I'm going to have Lily come in. Hey, over there.
There's not really much to do right now.
Yeah, no, it was about a year ago, yeah.
Has it really been a year?
Let's go check out the forest.
Yeah. It does bring a tear to my eye.
Soapboxing.
Yep, there it is.
Wait, what?
There it is. We were talking about when Avorius went soapboxing on the Hihomar.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Actually,
Yeah, it's referred to as soapboxing incident at this point.
Really? Oh my god.
Someone has soapboxed exactly one time here within recent times, and they immediately got a crowd riled up and had the police called, and no one has soapboxed since.
I don't think anybody wants to deal with that.
funny.
Don't. Don't you freaking do that.
Look at the smile. Look at the smile I'm on. It's the politician smile.
Alright, I'm going inside now. Alright, I'm going out there as Lily for a specific reason.
Easier to work with.
Oh, okay.
Indeed,
Yeah.
you look so out
I
of
think
place
it's stuff
at
like
the Metal Sonic convention.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is Lacey's. This is Lacey's other one. He gave me the project for this. Yeah.
So, you guys might have noticed also, like, Lily? I didn't change anything with Lily, but, like, her eyes are like, smaller as well. So, it just making me, like, basically, I'm looking at Lily's eyes and make me go, like, something, something's been bothering me a long time for Patty. What is it? And it finally hit me. It's just, her eyes just doesn't feel like they stand out. Oh, there they are. Well. Oh. Okay. Now I guess time to pay the piper here.
We're gonna go down into the forest.
Let's
Come on,
see.
let's go.
How do I get up there? No, this is part of my penance.
Okay.
Oh, what a terrible day not to wear shorts.
Fair.
Okay. Ooh. Hey there, Bucko. Okay. So, I'm here.
crazy. You just
I'm here to seek what's the word I'm looking for? My head is so swimming right now. I here to seek. Is it retribution? No. Solace? No. I come here to appease and ask if there's anything I could be doing for you. You know, anything at all to make up for the past atrocities that has been occurred to you that I have had a bit of a hand in.
Jesus fucking Christ. You'd stop influencing Kiko, do bad things for one.
Well, okay, look, that wasn't simply a normal thing that I did there, and I didn't expect Kiko. Well, I wasn't thinking in that moment right there, I suppose.
I guess let's just go use a town
What
train.
exactly did she get you, anyways? I see. You know what? I think that's good enough to hear.
Total.
Yield.
I'm just inform you. I'm here to make amends for my past actions. So what'll be, big guy? Just anything. Name your price. You know what can I do for you? Okay, price as in like what to do, not so much just actual money. Because I can give you money, but it's not gonna really mean much. You know. What, you didn't see what's happened in the chat a couple of days, actually the other week?
Let's say I didn't.
She gave Kiko an idea and I was the victim of it.
I forget how impressionable people can be in that chat. I'm amazed that Peanut Butter has yet to do anything that would have. Oh, why is Peanut Butter using string shot?
Hey, CL, you wanna watch me do a mistake? Who's a yes, you are.
Oh!
I die with dignity.
Yeah, looks like a mistake.
Okay, well, so, in any case, is there anything I can do for you, CL? Anything to make amends? Please, I'm trying my best here. And I am being honest. I want to make amends. I want to make it up to you.
You serious?
Yes.
Fuck it, fine.
Alright, so what will it be?
Don't want anything.
Oh, there's gotta be something you'd want, something to be found or pointed out or something like that.
Do you want me to tell you to eat one of Kiko's meals?
Well, an eye for an eye doesn't really work out too well, I already understand that the extent of what I've done. I think it's better to give you something positive in return, rather than simply just, whether or not I can, give the appropriate enough reaction.
Right. Well, I can't really think of anything.
Well, keep it in the back burner then. Keep it in your back pocket or something like that,
Oh, is this about the first chicken parmesan?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, get something good from them.
What?
Yeah, I said get something good from them. To put you through.
Well, that is the idea here. Like I said, I'm here to make amends.
Said I got everything I want.
I think, I mean, aren't they a
Eat
purveyor of, like, rare things? When they give them, like, rare cigars for you or something you smoke?
I don't need rare cigars. I just
It's some
take
nice
what I-
Cubans, you know?
Oh well, look, like I said, I want to get him something that's something that's good, not something else that's going to contribute to his deterioration. That's all.
What do you mean, deterioration?
I don't deteriorate like humans.
Oh, I see. Well,
Quick, help me.
I mean, I guess I can do something. Oh, that's right. Yes, the non-humans can. Well, I didn't know you were not human, so, I suppose that's on the list there too. Then, like I said, just put it in the back burner, the back pocket. And think of it as a sort of a rainy day thing to be looking into, or springing on me, I suppose.
Sure, I guess.
Okay. It's settled then.
You know, last thing I need is Kiko more upset about other things anyway.
Yeah, I suppose there's that. It's not really sure there's anything any of us could do to make something like that feel a little bit better. Although, if you have any suggestions, I could probably maybe try to assist in some kind of way.
She gets dragon wheat, she makes pancakes.
Oh,
I don't know how the fuck to help her anymore.
I mean, just something a little bit more substantial than just simply just random little bits of pick-me-ups. Someone like that seems like, how do you say, uses a lot of things for short-term pick-me-ups.
Unless she's getting therapy, I can't think of anything.
Let's not go crazy here.
Therapy.
Don't fucking tell her I said that.
Well, you know.
Because then she'll fucking smack me, and if I fight back, she'll fucking get pissed off for a week.
Well, you know, therapy could be a solution there to suggest, though I don't think I can really offer something like that.
No, that's something she needs to get her wife needs to try to deal with, but I don't think she can pull that off.
Well, I mean, I don't really know the inner machinations of her wife, but, the vibes I've gotten from her is that, as long as no one's dying, it's okay. In any case, maybe put some thought into it, maybe something might come up. Or, hey, you know, maybe she might be willing for alternate methods of therapy, you know? That's definitely something I can assist with.
Maybe.
Well, I'm off to go and check out my usual places during this time of day, so I'll catch you guys later, okay? Doodles.
Do you need
Do you
help?
need help getting down?
No, this is from the road of my penance.
Don't say I didn't say.
How did you get up here in the first place if you hadn't much floating down?
Very difficultly.
I think I just take my abilities for granted, honestly.
You know, not all of us are physically capable people.
I'm
Someone's
not like bragging, or I can help you.
like I said, this is for my penance.
You're a fucking sadist. You don't need to be fucking doing this shit.
Seal, I can't believe you're doing this to her. This is so sad.
Wait, Hold on, why am I so afraid? I can at least land here. I am a treasure hunter extraordinaire. Something like that is going to be rattling me. Okay. Oh, I need to sit down. If you could be working with other people, you gotta make sure you're on at least a decent footing with them. They can't be too upset with you, you know? Okay, nice swap.
My PC crashed.
Really do the showman bit.
Fucking jump scare.
I have like
My
a
PC
funny
crashed.
voice that
Okay, and
I'm gonna make him more like, you know.
yep, eyes are
He's
in.
not gonna
Okay,
be too much
so
into the
Too
whole
much into
generic
Michael Jackson?
creepypasta route. I wanted to be Michael Jackson, though. I wanted to be
teleport.
Michael
Actually, give me a second. Let me take off my jacket.
I'm not gonna make him as generic creepypasta.
Starting to get warm.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
That's why I want to lean into the That's why I want to lean into the showman bit more. I just want to be Sonic.exe, but
Exactly.
Hey, folks, don't stay in the spawn box like too long. Whatnot. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm about to head out. Don't worry.
Gotcha.
I am going to head in. I'm about to head in.
Yeah. Everyone here is just about to head in.
Where's Squid?
Okay.
He's role playing for a
I think.
Oh, hey there. I guess you haven't seen Ella yet?
No, not yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's probably not all a bad thing. I assume some folks would want to be around for the chat.
Well, I mean, like, do we really need an entire crowd around here?
No.
Yeah. And not to
Obviously,
mention...
I'd much prefer to handle it with just one or two people, if I'm going to be entirely frank.
Yeah, then don't... Then at the very least wait for when they're around then.
It's kind of unfortunate that there's not really much of what we learn, which is safe to say. Unfortunately, but it's good news, the stuff we can say at least. I just need to know more about the place we're going, which will probably be uncomfortable for them to talk about.
Yeah.
But at
Hopefully...
least they don't have to take us there anymore. We can make our own way.
We'll have to gauge how she's doing today, then. Oh, I mean, like, waiting... Oh, gosh. I hate this whole thing of, like, waiting for the right time to talk to someone about something uncomfortable, but at the same time having to balance it with how they're currently feeling, you know?
I'm just going to ask them. I'll say I've got some good things, but they're going to have to talk about some not so pleasant things also. What was that?
What was what?
I saw like a little floaty thing. Okay, never mind. Let's not think about that.
Okay. A floaty thing in Orlandosaka.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I don't know.
Could have been...
The real, I guess, thing that really hit me afterwards is that the funny, incomplete church is not on our end.
Yeah.
Which means there must be an equivalent to the dimension we go to over there. But clearly they know nothing about it because, well, apparently she was asked about making a weird-ass portal and they didn't have a fucking clue what the hell I was on about.
I didn't think you could do that.
Which means it must not feel like a natural thing, quote unquote, to do.
Which is good, you know, with even less reason for us to be worrying about people being spiteful for us trying to help someone.
Yeah. I mean, also that kind of means that Kazi must have done it with intent, opening the portal up. Because it clearly it's not a thing that comes just naturally doing that. If she doesn't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living my life the best I can. Hey, Brad, how you doing?
Fine. Do remind them that blocking the light is
Oh, yes. Be careful about blocking the light. Cars come by. Traffic light. Hey, Pads.
Yes.
Can you come by and shine up the windows around here? I think they're doing this.
I think so.
Swear, they finally,
Actually, no.
Finally.
Spring.
Well,
Things
yeah,
feel a little. So things feel a little frostier, a little more. How do you say? Maybe a little frosted over during winter, and now it's spring. Maybe it just feels a little more clear.
I mean, that's a way to look at it.
Frosty the Snowman.
I swear to gosh.
Create the snowman in hands.
They totally polished that up. that thing was reeking rust for years, and you know it.
I mean, yeah.
Made it real snow.
I
Thanks.
suppose, but. Oh, where did Ida go?
Whoa. I think Ida just Batmaned you.
I see. Some people can do that, I guess. No, you know what? I was distracted by the snowman shenanigans. Ooh.
Yeah, no, I don't like her.
Is that a what?
Anyway. Oh, a little invincibility spell right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we're not close enough. Oh, hi. Jeez.
Magic.
Yeah, okay, magic. That's what it is.
Yep. I'm very stealthy.
Magic never heard of it.
I've learned so much from my card. I just have to.
Is that the what's it called? That magician.
Ghost Sonic.
I keep forgetting what the magician. There's there's very specific race of people who are very inclined to be magicians or sages or soothsayers and stuff like that.
I think I know a guy like that. He's on.
Oh no, wait, they're a little more squat.
His name, though.
No, sorry, I'm confusing with someone else. They're a little bit more squat than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about the ones that are kind of like, I guess like around like this tall and whatnot.
Oh, those little guys. I haven't seen one of those guys in ages.
Those little guys.
Well, they are kind of little.
Oh, sure, but it's like, so the thing is that like the ones I've seen, they're usually like old. You know, like I expect their names to be like Merlin and they have like big old mustache and stuff like that.
Classic little like the Windows XP desktop wizard, right? Like that little guy.
Kind of like that, I suppose. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what they're some of the notable people
considered wizards.
Wizards, probably wizards, I guess. I don't know. They just have enough. I don't know, is it kind of intentional, but they seem to have a very specific kind of naming convention. Like the beginning of their names usually start with Mer.
Mer. I'm sure that there's probably something for it. I'm just not remembering off the top of my head. After all, I've only really gotten fully into Magic Biz in the last 3 years.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, like, sure, I've lived a long time, but most of that was in a black hole. And the other time is 1920s through 1940s America. Other than that, I don't really know too much.
And I'm glad you didn't know. Well, okay. I'm glad you were confused on Cattywagon.
Yeah, it's still confusing. Listen, we had a lot of weird terms back then. Bees knees was one of them. What was the other one? I mean, Flapper was nice, but it was.
Flapper's a thing that keeps coming back, going
Yeah,
around.
it circles back around. I'm happy to see that. Honestly. Pumpernickel was a good one.
Oh, what's that?
It's what you call flapjack.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, a little bit. Applesauce is one of my favorites. That one was it meant nonsense or foolish. Or cat's pajamas, and similar to bee's knees in that regard. There was a lot.
I'm getting a message I need to read through here.
I still think one of my favorites was the referral of a Thompson to a Chicago typewriter.
Clank, clank, clank.
Yeah, especially when it's firing off, you know. It's a well-rounded name for it, especially with it being mostly used in Chicago at the time.
What's it? Oh.
Capone. That's... Oh. Whoa.
Okay, good. It's personable.
I would hope.
Very personal.
I almost thought he did like sort of like a thing I've seen Higgs done, the whole like kind of thing. I thought he was about to do that.
Yeah. That would
Finger
suck.
wag. What? You'd feel bad if you get finger wagged by that guy?
A little bit. I mean, Pads, that thing is like double my size and probably could knock me into next week.
Yeah, I'd feel in danger. Imagine. It's like a fucking girder. Those fingers.
Oh, another person with a floating book. The heck?
Yeah, I pointed that shit out to Chai and said, look, Chai, there's a person with a flying book. Maybe they got one of yours. I didn't even ever bother looking into it.
So I don't know if that's something I want to look into or not. Like, kind of minding my own business.
Nah, that's fucking. Look, if it's Chai's fucking shit, you know. If it's relevant to him or not, it's up to him to look into it.
Well, the problem is that Lila's also connected to that sort of stuff too. So that's when I actually care.
I mean, Lila could always ask. You know, there's no mutually exclusive.
I would definitely recommend you having one of the two around with you if you go to speak with them. After all, I mean, I know you know a lot about that stuff, especially living with, you know.
We don't know
I know she's
anything
got
about
very
it.
shiny skin.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So I know a teensy bit. There's some lady who made them and was like, "Ooh, tell Chai to look after the more smarty face." I had a blue with them.
Big guy, robot-looking trouble.
What do you mean trouble?
What are they
He's
doing?
not doing anything.
No, he's splatting the superhero.
Yeah, he tried to splat in Spider-Man.
All right. What's going on here? What's going on here?
He seems to be picking a fight with me.
You're picking a fight with me.
Another warning to them.
I didn't start a competition with you.
Alright, okay, ladies, gentlemen, you're both beautiful and handsome. However,
Thank you.
causing a little bit of
I got a mech ready to go.
This was pretty damn ugly.
Okay, all right.
Hey.
I need you to ask him to get some space between you two. Just get some space between you two right now, please.
I group the blue dude. Look all lineman.
Listen. You're both having a great day. You shouldn't ruin that by, causing
Please
problems.
take a couple steps
Have a
backwards.
nice walk. Enjoy the weather.
Oh, that's so funny how you pick me.
Neither of you were moving. I picked someone.
Hey, I'm pointing.
Please
I'm not
take
fooling
a step
around.
back.
I'm coming in as the back.
Two shoes here. He's more likely to listen.
Well, yeah, I agree, but however, I want to also make sure that you're also having a good time.
Is someone making a report
I
about this?
recommend you
Or?
both just, go enjoy the weather somewhere else and not in each other's distance,
Still did. Yeah.
It's
guy
also
was just sitting there, he's like,
to
Dude
them,
was,
a
completely-
character doing this many times with different characters.
You know what Cronus is?
Not here. He doesn't come here.
Ages. Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Correct.
if he wants to start trouble, I'll beat his ass, and then you can talk to him.
Can you repeat that?
I saw the Cronus was near Lion Fork.
Yeah, the guy does not come around
Say
here.
so doesn't mean I'm not gonna keep looking.
You can keep looking if you'd like.
Alright, Patty, I'll back up. I'll let you keep doing the talking.
Alright. Then everyone move the hell out of my way. I'm going that way.
Well, you're a big guy. You can walk. Can you walk in this thing?
Maybe I can
Hey.
just push you
All
off
right,
the
all
way.
right.
How's that sound?
Hey.
Hey. Okay, tell you what.
You want to take a straight path to the pokey?
No.
Yes.
No, we're both walking.
Do you want to have a talk with the officers? Well, all right. I guess I'll let the officers have a talk with you then.
Yeah, I know. It's the officer right next to you.
Right there. Officers literally right there.
Back way.
Yes, please step a little bit further back away from the sidewalk, please. A little further away from the sidewalk, please.
Come on.
Move away from the sidewalk, please. Please. Let's move further away from the sidewalk.
What? I've been just, okay. I mean, I've stood here like almost every single day, but alright.
Okay.
Why the fuck do we have to move
Hi.
away? What's going on? Is something happening?
Okay.
Considering that I've read the comics in the past,
You guys can stand there again if you'd like. It was a situation with involving officer.
Oh, okay. I
Listen, the
understand now.
last guy that I
Okay.
met was in a big mech suit, and he had a
I
big,
think I get it now.
long head, and then he ran at me, and I almost
Okay.
died, and blah blah blah. You get the gist.
Hey, I don't
You know,
believe
whenever if I get reminded of someone and they're acting exactly the same, what's his name?
Yeah, fair enough. Just, in the future, try to avoid it. I know how hard it is. I appreciate it. Otherwise, you have a good day.
He's at spawn. Who wants to talk to him?
Also,
Give me one here.
the flyer you gave me.
I have zero idea as to what happened here, so I don't know. What
I can tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. Guy comes
I'm
in,
taking
starts
the
being
call real
super
quick.
fucking aggro. And, I guess Spider-Man said something he didn't like, and, yeah, he just started swinging the robot.
Okay.
That's what happened. That's what CL saw, and that's what's being reported.
I gotcha. Okay. I'll talk then.
One moment.
Let's see. Where is?
Okay, yeah, you good. I just told him. You're right here.
Howdy. Where'd you go? There you go. Hi. I'll just move over here. Just Thank you.
If you need my input, let me know. I'll come right back.
Yeah. I mean, giant mecha swinging at someone. It's at least so from the point. So from the point of view of someone, someone who's was kind of vibing, he reported that they saw large synthetic person take a swing at someone, and what that other someone's being. Go ahead.
Yeah, like punched at the I punched at the ground next to me. He got scared and he just jumped away.
Gotcha. Hi, what's up, Gizmo?
I'm just saying, I'm just checking what's going on.
Just trying to figure out like a in-character thing. His character got taken into the to talk with the police. So.
Okay.
Got taken to the pokey. Not one of my new guys.
Oh shit. Okay. Can't wait.
Bye.
So like so was your characters kind of, were you like, I guess like randomly like swinging around, or kind of like, you know, like grr kind of thing, or was your character actually like try to swing at them?
Pretty much like just swung downward right next to myself.
Gotcha.
That's pretty much all that happened.
Okay.
And he got all fucking jumped away, and he's like, hot, made you flinch.
I gotcha. I'm trying to think like what the officers would say in this instance, because like, you know, people can get a little heated and whatnot, but it's just one of those like things can change a little bit whenever someone has a certain amount of mass to them. He's
big as hell.
Yeah. At the very least, they probably would say that like, you know, we're not sure if you are aware, but our city is, you know, while we're designed for multiple sizes and shapes and stuff like that, we are not designed for someone to be taking out their aggression on the area around them here. You know, please, you know, like, don't do that. And also, you were talking to a neighborhood watch member when they were speaking to you, telling you to calm down or to back off. For next time, please do listen to them. They do work with us. Blah blah blah. I'm trying to think if they would get a fine. I don't think they would get a fine for this. No, they won't get a fine. This is simply just like a slap on the wrist type of thing. So
just pretty much letting me know what's up.
Yeah. If you have a problem with someone else, I think they would say, like, you know, if you have a problem with someone else, you know, you can try to alert like the local authorities if they've done something to you, or you can try to move out of the way. This is a very large city that could, like, you know, even if the property itself can't handle your punishment, there's a lot of space for you to move around in. I think that's a general idea to say. So yeah. If you're gonna have the character step out again, I'd probably say like wait for like maybe a 15-20 minute cooldown.
Yeah, that's all I was thinking. Just let it, cool down for a bit.
Yeah. They weren't swinging at Spidey; they were swinging downwards, like hitting the ground, kind of thing.
I saw them swing, and a particle went off, and I heard them before that said, "You're gonna be like a stain on the ground," or some shit like that, making threats.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, basically came in here and started basically exactly what the cops said, disrupting the peace.
Yeah. Okay, that's basically it. And just also, it's like, hey, next time, please don't disrupt the peace out there. It is this city's potentially volatile, and we don't want to see our people who visit us get hurt. That's basically it.
Yeah, no, that's totally understandable. He's like, yeah, all right.
Let's see. Movements.
Metrosaniku. Hello. Like I said, he had an attitude.
Where is Ida at? Got a better view Yep. That's how it always goes.
Well, it's funny enough that caught up in some work recently, monster hunting and all.
Monster hunting. Are you part of the Iron Grip?
Not particularly part of them. I came on the.
Why am I hearing this?
Is this one of those
Okay, that's why.
unspoken arrangements?
Yeah, whiskey.
You enjoy it.
Do you require alcoholic substances?
I'm good, Howard.
Howard can provide.
I'm on the job right now. I can't fully drink.
Did she where Ida went off to?
With Higgs down that way.
I think they're having a talk.
Okay.
I see. I'm not sure.
I didn't want to go into talk mode already. Oh my god, I'm so tired of business meetings!
You know how it is, Patty. One small little piece of information drag us into 20 hours.
Well,
of
I mean, sure, but like I'm talking. I've been to other meetings in regards to my photo modeling stuff and my stunt work stuff. So.
Yep. Speaking of which, how's that going so far?
Which one?
Both.
I mean, photo modeling is it's just nothing special, I guess. It feels more like something I barely make comment on, to be honest. Like it's just there, I guess. Though
It's just there is a funny way of putting. You need to put more passion in it. Come on, it's photoing. Listen, I used to do a small time as a photographer for a nice little thing back in the 30s. It was lovely. Just embrace it a little bit. You get to go to interesting sites, take a few snapshots, get nice and paid.
Okay. I do enjoy that, and I get to keep a lot of the outfits that they wear.
No kidding.
But so I'm a little distracted, I guess you might say, by the amount of preparations, I guess. I kind of intentionally went down the route of like burying myself in work to kind of make sure that I get a how do you say, to make sure that I get to enjoy spring break with my family. Unfortunately, something else got in the way, and I didn't get to. We just got stuck with a staycation. But because of the whole burying myself with work, so to speak, I kind of made myself far more competent, I guess, to people who are preparing stuff for the photo shoots. Basically stuff like, making sure that, hey, is this day going to be all right? What's the weather forecast predicted for? What's everyone's going to be bringing with them? The equipment, makeup, all this sort of stuff. And
yeah,
I just spent so much time just doing that, to the point where like some people, I'm almost dipping into consultation at this point as well.
Yeah, no, sounds like it.
Yeah.
I think in that case,
That makes sense.
then maybe you should get a little break.
Whoa.
The trees, they're lifelike.
What do you mean they're lifelike?
They are. These are actual trees.
Yeah, well, I'm so used to the trees being leafless that whenever I came today,
it's spring. Yeah, it's springtime.
It's spring. It's spring.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Oh no, you're good.
That's all.
Thank you.
It was winter last time I came here.
Oh, you should see the gosh darn park right now. It's lovely out there.
I'm sure it is.
Hey, what do you?
I'll probably check my hair soon.
My collar? Or the tie?
Oh, they like it. They like it tie.
Thank you. Yeah. So when I'm doing multiple meetings, I wear something like this that lets me look professional, business-like, but also for my stunt work, if I need to just be like, hey, I don't think this is gonna work, or I think this might look cool, I can kind of move around enough to show them that sort of thing.
And
all right, it would be unfair of me to point this out, because I point it out all the time on Clay. Why are you wearing the jacket like that?
Because I sometimes give off too much heat, and I just like it. So this jacket doesn't work too well tying it around my torso, So
I know.
Yeah, it keeps it keeps it off the
I'll level
ground.
with you. Yes, I'll level with you. You still look good. I just have to give you this stuff because I gave Clay the stuff about it.
You didn't have to, you know.
I have to listen. I believe in consistency in my life. A little, just a tiny bit.
That's not my thing.
I get
maybe
that.
Nah.
Rang on me for that.
I get that, but I don't know. I can completely agree with that. You know. In this
I had
instance,
to kind of say that sarcastically. I live in this city. I don't think consistency is mostly a thing yet. I'm pretty sure I saw a car driving upside down the other day, and I don't know if that was because of the weirdness of Orlandosaka or just that guy.
That's.
I think that guy might just have a problem. I don't see cars driving upside down.
As long as they're obeying the street laws, they're fine.
I mean, they still were. They still were. It's a weird city. I mean, Mario is right over there. I mean, if that isn't the definition.
Was it?
Well, I mean, I'm right
actually,
here. Hello.
Well, Spider-Man, I'm trying not to point you out as a weird thing. I'm trying to call you normal, relatively.
I want to know if I'm normal.
Fair enough.
Yeah, do you see grown men wearing spandex, running around the walls and swinging webs regularly? No, you don't.
Well, maybe not the web slinging part, but like men in spandex. That happens surprisingly a lot around here.
I didn't know that.
Actually,
there is Wade, but
okay.
I don't like Wade.
I can't agree about the spandex part. That is not in current fashion, I think. It comes and goes. In fact, maybe it might change in a couple of maybe in a year or two. Like when the next batch of people graduate from the Hero Academy. Yeah.
Is it Hero Academy?
Well,
they have one already.
I guess we label it Hero Academy.
I should be a teacher. Something. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like a vocational school type of thing where it's like people all ages can go there to kind of get a college education, but also learning how to kind of handle.
Yeah, there's a
You get academy.
There's a school like that I know where I'm from. It's more like for like mutants, like half breeds, like
Oh.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this one does have the reputation of the nickname is basically Hero Academy. I don't know if they actually do have it called.
I think it's Hero Academy.
Is it Hero Academy? Yeah. Okay. Because I could have sworn it was like I was so used to simply being called like that. I think no. You know what? It wasn't called like that. They probably changed their name to that, and that's what I'm confused on.
Yeah, I think I actually recall talking about this with you before.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That was like last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about.
So yeah, it's called a Hero Academy. Some people, I have my own personal feelings about that sort of thing. I mean, like it's more power to you. You want kind of like learn things or get TED Talks, so to speak, from.
Something about. Keep going. I interrupted you.
Getting involved, like seeing TED Talks, so to speak, by people who have been in the been helping out and stuff like that. It's just I get worried about. Oh, I thought that was the evil chinchilla. So the
heroes.
No, don't worry about it. I thought something else was behind me. But yeah, like there's sort of the concern about some people kind of going a little too much in regards to vigilante-esque stuff.
Or where it's
around here?
Where it's corporate heroes. Not the
don't
fun
even
kind
get
of
me
corporate.
started.
It's like corporate heroes. It's just like
those guys suck.
How much more different is that than like PMC? This is a special PMC unit.
It's like okay.
I would say there's a little bit of a line.
Okay, it's very similar. The difference is it's probably they're more how do I explain this? Okay.
Sellouts.
There you go. Yeah, that's the word.
So
they market themselves way too much.
It's I don't know how to feel about that specifically, just because of when I was younger, my goal, my dream, or whatever, I wanted to help people.
Yeah.
But the
Well,
problem
everyone wants to
is
help people.
that doesn't pay the bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Everyone knows that. Yeah.
That's not even. Don't get me wrong. This is my job. But like, I'm an astrophysicist. You know, outside of the whole.
Oh really?
Oh, I'm a superhero. You know, and yeah.
How do you balance that?
Anything science related.
Jeez. You don't need to answer that. You don't need to
It was
answer
a lot
that.
easier in college and in school, but like now it's a little
Really?
bit more complicated.
You know,
Yeah.
I recently graduated from high school, and I feel like I have so much time in the world now. So I would have expected school would have made it so much more more complicated, I guess.
No, you'd be surprised.
Oh,
I mean, sure, whenever I was unemployed, yeah, but now that I have an actual job that I've been this, you know, makes it more complicated. What happened?
no, you just made me realize that I think I understand a bit more with how I said I was intentionally trying to make myself busy. Me showing how competent I am has made me more busy. Granted, there are a lot of times I can very much be like, no, that's enough for me. But I think I might need to start saying that at this point, because like,
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Mhm.
Making yourself more busy is a bad idea.
There is.
'Cause then you have
something
no
called
free
dipping
time.
Too much.
That's not fun.
That there is something called. There is a concept of dipping too much in every pot, and if you remember, Maxine was doing that the other year, and we that was a problem. I wouldn't want that to happen to you.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure I'm still 40 hours of work per week at most.
That's at least a normal, like, full-time job hours. So you might be fine.
Yeah, it's just like the photo shoots themselves. That's like 2 to 3 hours, but the preparation and then me, I guess, mistakenly doing consultation.
I mean, outside of what I do around here, I do a little bit of comedy tricks every now and then at the local place.
Gotcha.
And other than that,
Hey there.
I kind of get it. Going for the hat, yeah, going for the hat.
I will say though, if I do wind up wanting to kind of dip a little bit more into one of my jobs, I think it's probably for the stunt work I do for tokusatsu shows. I think it's probably what I'm going to be dipping more into, just because it's like,
Good idea.
it may not be doing humanitarian work, but I am kind of helping inspire kids. So,
well, hey, that's still something.
Why don't you have
That is
some
something.
information out there? You henshin or something. Like a Power Ranger or a common. Come on. Where's that?
Power Ranger.
Because it's a lot of budget, and also I don't think I would.
Well, I think you'd look
You do
great in a
fine,
Power
you
Ranger
do
outfit.
fine.
I'll think about it.
I think you get a Power Ranger outfit and then the hat on top, and it's like part of your costume.
Yeah, the hat on top of the
I think it could work. I've seen people do it before.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound like the worst thing. Actually,
I'm just saying. I think it'd look great on you. Right?
I mean, considering how good you look, I take his advice.
Oh, don't flatter me now.
Listen, you have a nice suit. It's really good.
Oh, well, I appreciate it.
No. Careful, they might steal it.
I'm not gonna steal the suit.
Don't worry, I have copies.
you're just making your own suit.
Listen, if I wanna, I have my own
Yeah,
superhero.
you make your own suit. That's
costume
what I
at the
did.
house.
Look at me. Ooh, I'm more fashionable.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
What?
Take them into your tower.
Wait, what?
What?
What are you saying?
They
have a tower?
What's going on there?
I mean,
That's
there's
Spider-Man.
towers in the spire. I mean, I know it's closed and
Hi,
all, but
Eggs.
put them in there.
Hi. Wait, you know who I am?
Your neighborhood watch member, and we
Your
mentioned
name
your
gets
name.
around.
Yeah.
I'm famous. I just knows who I am.
Higgs, did you forget that your fans, those that follow Neighbor Watch stuff, your fans are like,
Are you gonna mention
rural.
the fact that we have potential fan fiction that exists out there?
No,
Yeah, I don't wanna
Did you
think
mention
about
that
that.
before?
for you guys. We don't
Yeah,
I don't wanna think about that.
Neighborhood Watch members have their own fans, and we got their own variations and stuff like that.
There's a lot of people out in the rural areas that like me, and then I get like the handful of people in the city who like.
Oh, I've heard so many names around here. I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people.
I've seen crayon drawings of Higgs riding a tractor. From
Don't worry, I've seen worse. I've seen me in a diaper.
One of those
It's okay.
John Deere.
Yeah, it's really weird. It was the weirdest thing I've ever saw in my life.
I can top you on that one, unfortunately.
Really? What could that be?
I turned 18.
Oh shoot!
We don't talk about. And you totally don't feed into that by doing modeling work at all. Whatsoever.
Okay, look,
That's totally false and wrong and fake.
It is a proper career for me to be having. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, that stuff's scary. I searched my name up for.
I mean, you've been doing it since what? A few
I
Christmases?
scrolled down the images, and I saw newspaper articles and all that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so I had to.
Why do you want me to be in the tower?
We have a little bit of a
I'm thinking of pizza.
word filter for my home for any of my kids
Is this your
trying
way
to
of
search
saying you
up my
want-
name.
Yeah, you actually
Yeah, I
said it
get
right
that.
there. You
Oh,
want pizza?
search up my name or my partner's name as well. They're also Neighborhood Watch members, so.
You know, you had that forge in the
Scary, man, I'm telling you.
mean pizza in there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dragon Fire Pizza sounds like a fucking a restaurant
sounds great.
that's been started by millennials that they mark up by a lot more and they
Wait.
serve on metal flags.
I almost had a
You
coffee
know
shop.
that bar
That would've
that
been
we
cool.
thought about opening up in the
I
sanctum?
want
If
to
we
open
ever-
it up. Where's Siegfried?
I don't know.
Oh, hear me out. If we ever get that place back open, one of the menu items should just be Dragon Fire Pizza. I think that'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, make someone go in there and deal with the dragon ASMR. Yeah.
I don't like that Dragon Ace. They sound like they're in pain sometimes.
What?
They're just roaring.
They're not even
constantly.
real. Or they're ashen,
Flames all
so
the
you know.
time. It's almost
Okay,
like
that sounds
the sounds
lovely.
of the damned.
They actually might just be constructed dragon heads and
Sounds
then
great.
nothing else. Like, I genuinely don't know. My request was
Hey,
just Dragon Fire, produced by dragons.
I've never actually. I was curious. I've tried looking like, do I see a body in there? No, I just see this just fire and just Oh my god, disembodied heads.
Yeah, this is my dragon head.
I don't want to think about that.
Oh.
Sounds great.
boss.
Go pop up.
I don't know. When never tried
Stop
striking up a conversation, they're too busy. You know.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you never know. They could.
Hey,
They could,
boss,
yes.
Out of curiosity.
Anything's plausible.
So knowing that next Monday is like right in front of April Fool's Day, do we have to worry about that
My
again?
concern is that it's right before yet. You guys are going to go down as it turns April Fool's, so probably.
So what
All
you're
right.
telling
I think you can.
Sounds great.
I think you can assume though that the general like
volunteers
being at
tribute.
Calefall and everything will probably
Hold on,
be simple and nothing
Don't
should
do that.
happen. there,
Higgs,
especially
I
considering
sure
it's,
hope you
Calefall.
don't
Probably.
just happen to have a very important reason for me to assist down there. Please don't. Not on that day.
You were actually you're like probably coming around to being on the list of people to be going down. Which is really funny.
I haven't.
I already went down 5 sessions ago. I'm not going for a while.
I am someone who's down for
Who knows who else could
helping.
go down
You know, helping Higgs, helping down the wars down there.
I remember last time.
But you're gonna have to make it.
Keep turned into.
You're gonna have to give me a good either good excuse or whatever, cause like.
If
What?
security members have to
Hold
go
on. I see. I saw a new report come in. I saw a new report come in. I'm gonna see what state
I'm
they
ready.
left the Warrens. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't even look at the new report.
Oh shoot! Yeah, there's a report. Oh, let me check.
All right. What do they do? All right.
It's about a place we usually go to.
Instance dungeon,
inspired.
whatever that means.
Okay, so
Dimensional enemies, okay, stuff I don't understand.
all right, so yes,
Okay.
you're gonna have a good. Oh, hi, Clay, the person who just kind of just. Hey, I'm sorry, Spider-Man. Like, you know, the topic is shifting away from something that's easy for you to contribute to, but
I'm just listening.
so Higgs, like I said, you're gonna have to do a good job of trying to convince me to, you know, be like, hey, Patty, you know, you
Takes in a mecha suit. Was I actually that big, or was the mecha suit that big?
No, he was the next to that big. He
Well,
wasn't.
catch him later.
It was like.
Where is Ida at?
Ida went somewhere.
Obey physics.
Ow! Don't do that.
Okay. I think he just committed murder. I have to call the police now.
Oh, there they are.
Killed the tree man.
Howard is still alive.
Howard.
Yeah. So it was a big.
Howard is
things
next.
happened.
Yeah, you want
ask him
to
now,
I
or-
need more information.
Yes. Would you like to do the honors? You're much better at people's attention than I am.
I'll go do that then. You just I don't know if we need an entire crowd, but
I like this whole thing.
where did she go? There she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, so you got a moment to
Fixing myself.
Well, yes, that's also what we want to talk to you about.
What?
I mean, I'll wait a moment.
Let's go. Hide a house.
What? Huh? Hide a house.
Have fun.
Hide a house.
That you.
I guess I met that guy.
Oh.
I just, you know, wanted to tell you in a much more nicer manner that doesn't involve everyone just suddenly just leaving, but yeah.
I don't know. I'm also standing here to see if they come back over here.
They're expecting the assist. Sorry, they just need to kind of talk to Nell about something. They might actually be talking about the bar for once.
Oh, get running! The bar, the Dragonfire Pizza. Don't you want the alcohol? The alcohol, the bar.
God.
Something about Dragon Pizza. I don't know. Go over there or something.
I do want to stand here and see how long it takes, though.
Oh my God. Okay, hey, I'll catch you guys later. Let me just. I gotta do this. Come on, go. Come on. I'm making sure you're going over there.
How dare you push me
Come
for
on.
my problems.
Come on. This is... Okay, so then I guess I'm going to be the one that's going to make sure that you're not going to be, like, walking out the door then. Gotcha.
Let me run away.
Oh my God. Hey, maybe you should aim that in the city. I heard there's some snow over there.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Sounds
actually...
like a personal problem.
Yeah, I think it is a personal problem.
It's not
4.
consistent.
Yeah.
Hello from the
Hey,
other side.
look at that.
Tavares, how many pieces of obsidian is it? Is it 10 or 14?
I hate that.
I don't remember.
Wait.
Good.
I'd have to think.
Wait, isn't that from the...
Life size.
Yes, it is.
Is that from...
Stuck in,
Why do you have that? Why did you...
It's an idol.
Yeah, they,
But the thing is,
it's more like which show is this outfit from?
Oh, I thought it did.
I haven't looked
Point blank
inside there.
fireball.
It looks
They're
really...
already in an explosion, and they're fine. Ish. I have to listen to faithful reconstruction. They're just sticking the foot in the dimensional aberration. I do that sometimes. So is silly as I.
So, how many times have you lost Labras or Teddy in there?
You don't
I
lose
have to go sign up
Labyrinth
initially.
just decides to go a different direction.
crazy fishing.
That is probably true, honestly.
Okay,
Wonderful
well...
day for fishing, ain't it?
Did you need this many people to be around here, or?
I mean, anyone who wants to be here is fine.
We're How do I?
We're Nella's support network. We gotta be supportive friends.
Don't worry, I'm wanting to run away.
I can grab you with my tail. Granted, with how fast you'll move, I'll probably mistakenly grab your
I will
leg.
try to grab you with my tail, and instead I will just accidentally chop you in half because it's like a big Dorito. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, Higgs, when they say to have a Dorito body, they mean the torso area, not the tail.
Yeah, I didn't choose this life. The Dorito tail life chose me.
Man shape.
I got a little
Dorito
stressed out.
tail, Cheeto tail.
I don't know how to feel about that.
All right. Meat and beans. We can just get this done and over with. So we'll go through it all and everything. No. Okay. So we have a potential solution for you on what's going on with you, but we need more information. So the place we need to go to get more information is a funky laboratory that you probably know a little bit about.
Well,
So,
good news.
So pros, cons, right? Cons, we have to go and interact with the laboratory. Pros, we blow it up on the way out.
Good news is you don't have to physically take us there. We found an alternate means to kind of spawn in the middle.
Can you stop finding ways to like go in my my place?
It just happens. I'm sorry. You know, I just fall asleep on a beach a little weird, and then I end up in Colorado.
If it makes you feel any better,
I'm letting you guys know Venom has showed up and is jumping on the buildings out here.
It's more in the instance of we just don't really know what we are expecting when we get over there. That's all you need from me, really, on this point.
Is he being a problem, or is he just being Venom?
Talking about right now.
They're being like not like, they're just loud.
They're trying to climb Patty's building.
It's not worth it.
It's on the roof
They're-
now.
They're just really loud and going around being like,
I'm running this way.
this is public property, get off. I'm like, no, it's fine, it's fine.
Have fun.
Hey,
Oh, good luck.
hello.
Whoa!
Hey, 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 hey! Whoa, whoa! Careful, big guy. Hey. Hey, there's no reason we can't be civilized.
Okay, you guys can handle it. We don't need 3. The watch is on the case.
That or our conversation?
It's another conversation.
Pardon me?
That's people who take care of issues in. Oh, I believe this place is called Orlandosaka.
Oops.
You gotta train all these.
Yeah.
Look at my
so,
muscle.
Yeah.
Muscle. What?
So yeah. We've got leads to go on. It's just a matter of going there and doing it, and we plan on doing it as soon as we can. Ideally, so we can help you as soon as we can. It's just we don't know about where we're going, you know. And if there's anything you'd be willing to provide, we would really appreciate that.
Well, unless you have me talk about memories I am suppressing.
Well, the good news is by the time we're done there should just be only memories.
I don't even know what lab you're on about. I blew up the one that I was at.
Oh.
What?
They.
Okay, we'll blow it up again.
Someone went back there by the looks of it. At least that's what the guy told us.
Yeah, it was deserted. Someone rebuilt it, apparently, so we gotta blow it up real good this time.
Yeah, we'll do it twice.
Was it the? Do you have any idea if it was the Mages Association or not? Would they have had a good reason to do that?
If anything, it probably was a group that was doing it anyway. The ones who also kind of have... Best way to think of it is think of corporations corrupting politics type of thing. So think of a corporation corrupting the Mage Association type of thing.
Oh, joy. Okay, so it's like the head people of the Mages Association for making them do shit.
It's
It'd be the same people you were trying to take to court a lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm also on trial, so you know, there's many things happening.
That's complicated.
Right.
It's complicated and I hate it.
Let's see. Well, they've probably changed the inside compared to what it was like before, but what kind of opposition can we expect to face, do you think? Okay.
If these guys are the head of are the people who's puppeting the fucking Mages Association, then we should absolutely expect servants then.
The guy said he hadn't seen them for quite some time, but did you have any experience with servants being around? Like there? Okay. Assuming they're not just gonna appear out of nothing. Well, go really far, that's what I mean, not just out of nothing, because they do that sometimes. Okay. Is there anyone in particular you feel like we should be keeping an eye out for if they are still in existence? To your knowledge.
Old magics that might have been seeped into the area like that. That might be good to note. Something important like that.
It's hard to remember, because I was too busy not trying to remember.
Understandable.
Well, regardless of the situation, we're not gonna go there unless you want us to actually go there. But on like another thing on top of that too, if we're going there, then we're going there, and I'm pretty okay with taking care of things on the fly. So I think a lot of us are. One thing we are going to do is we're gonna go in disguise in some capacity, because
well, at least they exist.
Yeah.
Because they don't know
I'm putting on
my
a cosplay.
actual look. So we're just some random fuckers who appeared and smashed up the place. As far as I'm concerned.
I don't think I'm gonna be going. I don't know what it's gonna do to my.
Patty's probably not gonna be going. Lad's probably not gonna be going. Knight's certainly not going. Sorry, Uncle Decision.
I wasn't going to let Knight go over there. That's no offense to. I know they're capable, but that's
She's a kid, and we're probably going to be doing the murder a little bit.
Do you need to be doing the murder?
I'm not putting
if I
my
think
opinion
it-
on that, because my opinion's biased.
That's why I'm not asking you.
Kind of, because they'll just keep doing the same shit.
I have particular feelings about people who experiment on other people, and those types of things. Also, I'm not going to be able to lock them up for a permanent. Oh, I could put them in a big bag of holding.
You can, in fact, lock them up.
Spheres.
You have plenty of ways
Maybe
to
get
lock
some
them.
pal
Granted,
spheres.
you can't lock them up where they're at, so that's going to be kind of a bit of a problem. Then again, if you remove them from that location, that's probably not good.
Let me
'cause that
cook
might-
on that. Let me cook on that. I have a few ideas. I'm starting to cook now. You open my brain. My brain's working.
Ah, fuck, we can't do that. I would have had Frederick just dump them in that dead universe he found.
So I think I need to quickly leave. Everything's frozen for me. My view on life is frozen.
I see.
I see.
Oh dear.
Let me lead you out in some place out here. Yeah, totally leading you out here.
Yeah. Here, I'll just go this way.
Yep.
I don't know where I am.
Yeah, but you're about right.
Yep, you're almost there. Yep. I'll see you in a bit.
Jesus.
Ascended. So, yeah.
Well, what about the positive? What it would? We got some information now.
I'm not going to be pushing too much in regards to what to be doing there, but I never felt like anyone has the right to remove life, but there should be sort of permanence or punishment or something like that to keep this from happening ever again. So I don't really have a proper solution. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah, I generally see it as these people have been trying to make beasts, and they've experimented on at least 238 people, and they're going to keep trying.
At least 238, very exact number.
Yeah. Because I have a contact number for one of them in that phone I found.
Oh.
What do we know why they want a beast?
They're fucking insane. No, I didn't seem to really know either. We can ask the guy when we're beating the shit out of him.
Because, like,
I do in multiple visions.
Tell me why you're insane.
I do like the idea of like throwing them into a dead universe.
Yeah, he was. I think the doctor guy's turned up a few times. I've seen him twice. He turned up in. I think one new division. Oh god. Hang on, give me a brain thought. I remember.
These are sounds you're making, yes.
Did you ever figure out what information we're specifically looking for?
Yeah, it's likely pertaining to the origins.
I think what we're just going to do is I'm just going to have a bag of holding dedicated to information, and then we're just going to grab and bag. We're just going to grab and bag as much as we can. We're treating it like a fucking heist.
What if we run into computers? I'm not good with
computers. Yeah, that's the problem.
So if it's a standard computer, the rip open the front, grab the hard drive, toss it in the thing.
If it is, you could be going there with. I just realized how unfortunate this is.
I think we should find some sort of computer technician.
Yeah, you're running in there with two computer.
Anti-computers.
We could, if we want, Sal knows medical equipment, all that stuff. They would know.
Also, Sal's operated the computers and other stuff. Like Sal can operate my computers on my ship, that type of thing. So she's got a bit of a more technological thumb than I do, probably.
And if we do run across medical information or medical things we want to get the information from.
The doohickey.
The doohickey.
I mean,
the doohickey. It's a scalper.
Good thing.
That's what I call it. I just plug it into the thing and it'll scalp all the information off of it.
We are in the year 24, whatever, and they're in 2012. So we've probably got things with a lot more memory than they have. So we might be able to extract it all.
Okay. Well, in the case of that, I'm thinking that we just grab if it's lower tech enough, we just rip open the front of the tower, grab whatever hard drives are in there and toss them in the thing too. If they're higher tech, I'll do my best to stay away from it so that you guys can do whatever you need to do with the doohickey.
I think it's best if I don't.
Don't take anything from them.
I
Please,
think
Mario,
I'm gonna
understand.
take my leave for this. As much as I would like to kind of, give Nella some more support, you got plenty more support, and it just seems like if you need more people to help you out with this, with the actual computer parts and whatnot, the level of morality is starting to really dip into places I don't feel comfortable. So I'd rather pretend like nothing is happening in a way that's
Don't worry. Avarius gives me emotional support with that menacing aura, as if they're going to snap my neck at any point.
What the fuck? I'm just sitting here.
All right, Patty, go take care.
Yeah.
Go socialize, do whatever you need to do.
I'll catch you later, okay?
It's not my fault. I have a very intense stare.
Let me run away.
No,
Avarius Smolder.
Look, I'm not running away because hey, what you're feeling. I'm running away because because I'm not going to be productive in a situation where I can't really converse. And if I'm not going to be doing anything anyways, so it's better off just going. So.
Okay. We were just saying we might need a computer person.
Yeah, as much as I wanted to have Patty stay there, it was bringing in Sal just made Patty go, I don't think I'm going to like whatever outcome is going to happen here. And I'm just simply gonna use my exits as my statement. I don't want people to having hesitations for things that they don't really understand. In fact, she probably... yeah, no, it's too late for that now. Why am I hearing a cat? Wait, hold on. Why am I hearing a cat? Let's see. Oh, I see Skelly.
Oh, congratulations.
That's exactly. That's more. You know what? Anyway, I love mattresses like that too. I've been through India.
Skelly?
Some beds are too firm.
I mean, when they're solid, that's one thing. But
yeah,
when you have a bunch of beans that are kind of like that,
I
do agree with
myself. Yeah, definitely. Oh. I'm afraid I'll be here forever. This is too comfortable.
What a shame.
What a shame. Oh, no.
That's the rules.
He has brains.
That was an incredibly delayed reaction.
Maybe the train went by at a slower pace for some folks.
Yeah, totally. It was totally not just the train that was making the loud noise.
Totally not the train or the fact that the sirens were going off or anything else. Totally, 100%.
Even if they're absent, just try not to enter the local. Okay.
To find motivation. I got up and I was like, alright. I got dressed. I looked at the front door and I was like, man.
I guess everything squared out.
Actually, surprisingly, he was very cordial about it.
I thought about just turning
I think his
around.
heart's in the right place. He's like a big puppy dog, but that makes sense. Very ferocious.
Did I miss something?
No, not really. At some point, he was kind of moving around, jumping on buildings, stuff like that. Eventually, at a certain point, I went like, I consulted the expert of dealing with this guy. So I just have him watching,
Yeah, if he wants to be doing that, probably should be doing it in the city area where it's like not going to be
as much of a nuisance. But yeah, no, I get you. But he's got it. He's got to figure it out.
Okay. I don't know why. I always thought like you never like
Cheers to everybody. Well, mostly everyone. As long as you're friendly to him, usually he just scoots up and goes. At least, and also to be fair, there was a video I watched once. And mind you, he made sure that his beanbag is large enough to sit multiple people. And like this weird costume rabbit I saw once upon a time, very bizarre looking creature, trying to share the smallest seat that he could with a somebody by just scooting over. Mind you, it was a toilet seat, so he did the room size for it. Why are you bringing that up, Brent?
I didn't say it though.
Because my brain scattered to the winds.
You know what I said if I didn't say it.
Also, I'll meant to be expected, I suppose. Actually, the real reasoning for it is Sam was doing a movie marathon last night before she went to bed.
I got you.
I woke up every now and then just doing it. Saw some movie ones. I was like, wow.
Have you seen any crimes of late?
That's not the right way to talk to people.
We are doing interrogation. Good cop, you are the bad cop.
Interrogation?
I'm not the. I don't want to interrogate my friend. I don't know.
Excuse my friend here. I'm sorry if he hurt you.
They...
Can I get you a cup of coffee?
So you're the bad cop.
See, it's working.
I guess so. I don't know.
Okay. Where's?
Just play along with it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
we're
your
just
bad cop.
Bad people.
That's what I need to do.
I'm waiting for your
You
bad
better
cop.
tell me we're gonna
I know.
choke you out or something.
Sorry about my partner here. He gets rowdy. Have you seen any crime as of late? We're starving.
There's a convenience store over there.
Yeah, you should go check that out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go check the other way. So we'll meet up later. Got it?
It's probably not.
I am so sorry.
It's fine.
Hey,
It's fine.
can you accompany Mr. Venom to the grocery store? He just laid down.
Sure. Well, again, of all people to
Are you
leave that
asking
item
Griselda to go to clock in again?
To be
Hey,
Hey,
there! You kind of, you kind of sat on someone.
No. I mean, he's here.
You're welcome.
Listen. I think that was a sign. That was a sign. See?
You looking for your husband, by the way?
I tried to move. I got up. Dog sat on me. I'm back down to the
Yeah.
ground.
Okay.
That's how life is.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I looked by the lake. This motherfucker.
Well, come here. I'll take you to before.
Seriously though, we probably should actually check it. Just make sure the convenience store doesn't get.
Cool. We were gonna fuck with you.
I have a problem. I'm not gonna talk about it. Like, I'm away.
I deal with him normally.
Now he's just getting it. He's going to get it now.
You have no idea how difficult that is. Like, genuinely.
No, I don't. Genuinely, trying to wrangle him around before, before I went and got you properly was anything of correlation, I am so sorry for your normal day.
Have you introduced him to Ferrero Rocher? No.
I don't think you'd care. He only eats.
I didn't realize you posted within the last couple of hours.
He only eats people.
Yeah, I need to go check out something real
He doesn't
quick.
like food.
Catch you guys in a bit.
Like food?
I need to tell you something.
Like people? Like if you try to just fell behind me.
Shit that's happening to you. And I just melted off.
Wicker, can you, Wicker, he's kind of eating the food there. Wicker?
What's up, Doug?
Kind of eating food there.
And he has a bunch of money, so I'm like, I'm not sure, so that's why I'm gonna call up the authorities about what they want us to do, because I mean, he says he's paying for it.
Jesus Christ, okay, now they're first.
It's just...
No,
I'm not sure how the He-Ho
no,
Mart
the
wants to
store
handle
does not allow eat first, pay later.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's already paid.
Hey, buddy, it's not eat first, pay later. It's pay first, then eat.
I could have guessed that would happen.
Well, we have some bad news for you then.
Do you not have money on hand?
Of course we do.
Okay. No. You go through each of those and pay them up front there.
Right, of course.
Okay. Thank you.
Library card.
Alright.
That works the bugle.
Let's see. I think I'll make it raining out there. Nothing. I'm not gonna make it like super dark or anything like that. Just keep it just dang it! They're about to go over there. The timing of that. Okay. Global weather, local. Low cloud.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Weather Weasel. That's probably you. Why?
Wow.
Also, yeah, if we get sent down together, this will be great. Hey.
We're just gonna call this in because this Venom guy almost assaulted another person because they had weapons and he's been trying to do stuff. So I don't know if the police want to talk to him.
Okay.
They won't bring him
To
in.
the surprise of no one.
Yeah, because like he ate the food and then paid, and then he's already almost assaulted another person because he had 2 swords on them. Like he's trying not to, and people are trying to calm him down. So he might be the intelligence of a child. I'm not sure in character, so that's why we're just calling this in.
Okay, I'll come out as Patty.
Okay.
Man, who could have seen this coming?
I'm fine with it. He's not actually causing problems.
Let's see.
I know you're gonna stay, so I'll stay.
Okay. Hi. Yeah, I heard. Hi. I don't mean to interrupt. Was there an incident between you and someone with 2 swords?
Still learning.
I'm part of the neighborhood watch. I work with the cops.
Oh, good for you, so do we.
If anything,
Kind of.
Don't think you're a freelancer here.
That allows me to use like.
I'm not gonna lie, it's obvious.
No, you're not.
Nope.
Yep.
I mean, I'm close to that, but I haven't signed up yet. You're not a freelancer.
Yep.
Don't lie. That's not what I'm saying.
Anyways, so yeah, did you have an altercation with someone with swords?
No, it's the
features
of your armor.
Sir?
Yep.
Nate?
Sir?
That's a woman.
Yes.
Okay, that was not my design choice.
Okay,
I said to
well,
cover it up. However, my mother
You know, I'd ask green hair over there.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Even though.
Maxine, you could
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could easily solve the situation by having him talk to the police directly himself. If you don't want to speak to them yourself, or if you want to speak to me, you can speak to them. It's up to you, by the way.
Yes, we attacked him, and we thought he was a bad guy.
He thought they were a bad guy because he had weapons. I had to explain to him that he legally had the weapons, and he was like, "Oh, it's like."
Okay, that was too complicated, was it? Okay, so in this city, this is a city filled with retired mercenaries and adventurers and refugees. We all come from all sorts of walks of life. That does mean that people are going to be open carrying weapons and the like because they're probably going to their jobs, or maybe they feel a little bit more comfortable to defend themselves for certain things. So please don't assume that someone's going to hurt you just because they have their weapons with them. As long as their weapons are not being brandished, they're being kind of like kept in a non-threatening manner, it should be fine. If you see someone if you see someone holding their weapon in a threatening manner, like brandishing it, or holding out something like this, something like that, you go. No, you make a report about that, unless they're actually attacking you. Yeah, you go find someone to help you out. Only if you're giving.
If they're attacking you, maybe I wouldn't eat them. Maybe defend yourself. I think that's.
Well, level of escalation is still a thing. If you if you bring about more harm than what they would have been doing, that would be possibly not against you.
Around here-ish. Because we're stopping the bad guy.
Eating them means you are snuffing them out of existence. That is too high level. That's too high level of a escalation, and we have a jail system here. We have people who go through the proper process, punishment, all sort of stuff. Not to mention, well, if you think about it this other way. You eat them, you end their existence. They can go to an afterlife where they don't get any punishment.
More devices such as those are more.
You literally just help them out.
More focused, but that.
Like everyone here has different, like, you know, we all have different things that happen to us when we perish. You can't assume that wherever someone's going to, they're going to be punished.
Things beyond its original capability.
But not you, at least, committing crimes. Perchance, if I may.
What's that? Say it again.
No.
Well, if they're not here, they're at least somewhere else. Not here committing crimes.
Well, we can't stop people from doing things outside of the city. Of course, you have to deal with the protectors of the outside areas. You know, in other cities, they have different laws. In forts, you know, maybe they might have someone watching or whatnot. I don't know. There might be some places that are a little bit more frontier justice, is how you seem to be giving off the feeling for.
Teleportation.
But this city, we don't need that.
More teleportation. That seems to be the thing I come across regularly.
Well, okay.
He's very bratty.
You don't need us. We got it.
I don't even know what you're talking about there.
Yes, it does have teleportation.
You said you don't need it. You don't need us. We got it.
We don't need frontier justice.
I mean, if I want sleekness and overall
okay.
Listen, they're not trying to say that, okay? They're just saying they don't need people doing their job for them. Yes, yeah.
Promise ourselves we weren't gonna cry.
Actually, so that's also the other thing too. If you don't really care much for that, so there are many members in the neighborhood watch who are magical girls, and they have been stuck with unfortunate contracts. So if you were to go in and try to assist certain neighborhood watch members when they didn't ask for help, you're making it harder for them to fulfill their contracts. Meaning something bad may happen to them, or maybe they might explode in some kind of nuclear explosion.
That's possible.
So much more confusion.
There's a bit of a magical twinge to it.
I'll ask one thing, because this is, you know, my job.
Yeah.
You know what I do. What if they're not there?
Very interesting.
Can I do?
Mending rooms.
Stop the bell?
Keep an eye on the
We were dabbling technology back in my home world, but
It's not like I'm gonna kill them or anything. I'll let them on the wall and call the police, and then the police deals with them.
People like us.
There's usually a neighborhood watch member around, or an officer around. But there are situations where someone may be attacked first, and we do understand that happens. Usually, most people here who come by here know to either how to handle themselves or know how to run off. There's a lot of people who live mundane lives here and whatnot. There's plenty of ways for them to at least have enough time to run somewhere safe. Like, you know, they can dive inside the store over here. This is a safe place. You know, if someone tries to chase after them right there, they have an automaton they can press the button for, and it will just help them out. So, I'm saying that for more peace of mind. That being said, though, like, you know, if you're walking down the street, you know, you're talking to your friend, and some kind of creature just pops out, and they're heckling you, attacking you, and whatnot, you're okay to try to help defend yourself and your friend there. That's fine. And I mean defend. I don't mean simply just snuff out of existence, unless you happen to know that is in fact what we usually call a monster of the week. If you stick around long enough, you'll be able to identify what you can and cannot consume. I didn't give these other caveats because I thought it was confusing. There's a lot of information. Correct.
Not here. Maybe somewhere else, but
maybe somewhere else, sure.
Somewhere else. Good idea, right? Oh yeah, I don't know. I was gonna sign up to help y'all so I can actually, do my third job. So,
yeah, go right ahead. If you want to sign up for a freelancer, you're perfectly fine doing so.
Yeah, that was the plan.
It's soft.
Lawyer,
who?
administrative assistant.
That kind of ear is good.
These ears help me hear.
For a hot minute.
We can get some of those. You need ears too.
I have ears.
Yeah, and I do want to point out that as some of these kind of with these sort of ears, why were you standing next to a train station?
Location, but that was only for a brief moment because that's related to the Demon Hunter situation. Listen, I've been around the block for a bit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cloud sounds hurt him. He didn't know the train station was coming, so.
If anything, one of the more stories I can follow.
That wasn't all at the same time. Well, that wasn't all.
Okay, so is there any other how do you say? Is there any questions?
One question.
Yeah.
Said you were part.
Yes.
You are a hero. Stops bad guys. What is your superhero persona? What is your name?
I don't have any. Well, I guess people do give me nicknames, but my name is Patricia Navidoru, but most people call me Patty. Yeah, I'm a.
Wait, let me explain something to you. It's like they work for the police. You know, back where we're from, we had the police officers. That's what they are. Does that make any sense? There's like a little bit more special. But...
So basically, police officers but better.
For my company because of the
Where people.
Because it's in New York.
How do I? There's a little bit more nuance to that, but that's neither here nor there. I already kind of gave you a little tiny hint with the whole thing of like, some neighbor watch members, magical girls, have contracts they need to fulfill. So,
yes, that does seem.
Yeah, that's. But if it makes you feel any better, I have sort of a known nickname or whatever. I am a magical girl of Christmas.
Christmas Carol. There's a good one. Did she shoot ornaments out of her eyes?
No, he doesn't shoot ornaments out of her eyes.
She shoots Christmas trees out of her eyes.
No, that wouldn't make it. That wouldn't even work.
What did I do?
No, I don't shoot anything out of my eyes. I pull things out of my bag and I throw it, amongst other things.
The mythical beast powers.
Wait, what is? Oh, like Santa. Got it.
Yes, like Santa.
Mm-hmm.
We still have to.
In our world, we have.
Oh.
What?
Okay, so
the flux is taking you.
We need to stop him.
We, you, people don't need to stop anything.
Applying to
Santa Claus has done.
We do have to make offerings to him.
Santa Claus is a good man.
Into our home, leaving gifts behind.
That's a good thing.
Cookies.
Because we leave them out.
That's if he's being welcomed.
So how did you end up here?
Everyone technically welcomes Santa Claus into their home. You know that, right?
Fell through the
People just leave them in his pocket.
You can die and come here?
Think about it. He's just like the Kingpin.
He is nothing like Kingpin. Dude, he is nothing like Kingpin.
The logics of how this works and functions.
Kingpin is an evil.
Can I help you?
This is my Colorado disguise.
I don't say that out loud. Oh my gosh.
When you have
Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, just come on, just.
Wow, that is
Sweet Christmas. You still need to have you still need to be incognito. What is this? What is this? You look like you're like partially about to tell a random demon or devil hey, we're gonna. Can you?
Don't
collapse.
Oh my god.
I'm going back to memory lane. I remember everything. It's like I remember like a year and a half ago that I forgot. Because I did.
A memory helmet? What?
No, it's not memory helmet. I'm just remembering all the stuff. You know, I remember. Like I did. I didn't remember to do this. I didn't remember nothing about it.
What?
Oh,
okay. I thought that was like a weird you just spread your muscles out or something like that.
Oh, I'm the shield hero. Look, I'm Adrian.
Oh my god. That's why are you still wearing that?
I gotta get it be blue though. So I'm gonna work on that. See if I can grab your bow. I'm gonna blow up this suit, and then I might do something else than a cape. I like the cape and everything, but I think I should do something else. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna work on it.
Capes are only there if you're.
I'm a natural girl.
Take off the cape.
No. Okay. Capes are fine, but the moment you get into combat or action,
rob them real quick.
Oh my god.
They have like a pouch right here. I wonder what's in here.
Don't loot my. I don't even know what's in there. I assume nothing.
It looked empty. I don't know.
Holy shit!
What?
It's a fucking piece of candy in here.
Don't eat that.
I don't even know what this is. Here, you have it. You want it? Okay.
I don't know if it's good.
I mean, it's been in metaphorical heart space for a while. It's been in my chest, I think. I guess how this works.
That sounds weird to eat candy from your chest.
I don't like that sound. I mean, okay, look. There is Tropius. It is a creature that looks sort of like a little brachiosaur thing, whatever, and has like fruits growing off its sideburns, I guess. And those are fine to eat, but I never seen them eat those themselves. Omniheles?
Just a cat.
Yeah, that cat has Omniheles.
Yeah.
The cat.
But anyways, so here's the thing, right? We're gonna be running there. We're gonna run into the Colorado laboratory in Colorado. And we're gonna be dressed up like a bunch of medieval knights. That's the theme we're gonna go for.
Look, I don't want to hear how this is going to turn out. I already told you.
It's just the theme.
What are you doing with my glasses?
They're mine now. I can't fit them. I'm already wearing some. Here, have them back.
Like I said, I don't want to be hearing how. I just want to hear hey, were you guys successful or not? That's all I want to hear. Because like I said, the morality level on this is something that I am uncomfortable with, and also I don't want it to be how I feel. I don't want it to be getting in the way of you guys doing your stuff, because you guys don't know. I mean, some of you may not know how to balance morality and whatnot, but I don't want you to be hesitating from you doing something, doing stuff. Oh my god! Sorry. I just. Oh my god! I just had a flashback. Sorry, I'm flashing back to talking to Hamsky. Wow.
Alright, we're taking a hand on a fucking
Oh god. Is that the superhero known as Venom? Holy shit.
Venom? You know his name? Wait, he's a superhero?
Yeah.
He didn't sound very
Occasionally.
superhero. He's sounding
Depends
like
on
he sounds like
depends
want
on
to
the
crunch
writer,
on
I
people's
mean.
skulls.
No, it's like one of those anti-heroes,
Okay, that explains so
Yeah,
much.
like the
Wow.
growth went back in. Is it like
Spider-Man was trying so hard to just tell
I
me
don't
to
know
just
how
like
it works. I think it doesn't go through my skin.
not worry
It
about
only
it.
goes through my skin. It doesn't hurt.
Why is that person exuding weird
just kind of
aura
appears.
about them?
Your body's weird.
Oh, right, yeah, because it's the armor. So the reason why I developed that armor in the first place was because I used to be able to do that with Ickerbane, and then I figured out how to do it without Ickerbane. And then I refined the crystal to being more... Yeah, I'm remembering. It's all coming together. All right, anyways. Right, Patty, here, can you fix this?
Huh?
Can you get the fucking the doohickey? Can you get the fucking, like, ads, the adware and all
Just
that
buy
shit
it firsthand.
What?
No, it works. It works.
It's the thing reused in the laboratory with the chickens. The thing I plugged in, that ad started popping up because
The
it's
scout-
bought it secondhand.
Weren't you the one that gave it to?
Yeah,
I gave
it's
it
mine.
It's theirs.
Buy it firsthand. Don't use that one.
No,
that one sucks.
It works. It's just
They want you to
needs to be
fix
clean.
it somehow.
I'll just ask Modulo to get a
Explain the
scraper.
Windows
I'll get
license.
Modulo to get me a scraper.
No, I don't want moduloid scraper. I want that scraper. I spent 100 credits on it. I want it to be working.
Okay, look. I don't mean any offense here, but you
It started vibrating.
You're kind of the type to cause a PC to be loaded up with adware and viruses and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, then fix it. It's not that hard. But
This gets in the way of things, and we don't know if this sent information to other people.
Don't give it back to them. Don't give it back to them.
Well, it's not gonna do that, and we're gonna be in the imaginary laboratory fucking place. So they're probably not gonna even have Wi-Fi or whatever. I'm not gonna airdrop people a bunch of data.
You don't know if.
Go
Okay,
get
to
a
be
new
fair.
one. Go get a new
Okay. To be fair, this. You know what this is gonna be doing to you for you over there? Nothing, because it's 400 years difference of technology. This thing probably doesn't even know what
That
the
one's
heck.
actually no. That's actually very old. Actually, the reason why I bought it is because it's so old because it makes sense to me and it doesn't burn out if I hold on to it for a long period of time.
Well, I suppose it's like no wonder it's gonna get a bunch of viruses. It doesn't have any.
It was built like in the early 2000s, I think.
How did you get hold of this relic then?
It was 100
Secondhand
credits.
market. Secondhand market. That's where they go.
Calling it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Okay, whose black market did you go to?
I don't. Okay, listen. Maybe
Secondhand
because I went and I
markets are
asked for
different
the
from
old
black markets.
Which
Vaguely.
black market did you go to?
I didn't read the fucking sign. Okay, I just walked into the place. Wait,
Where did you? Okay.
Contact.
Was it this cities or different cities?
I
can't remember.
No. I feel like it was here.
Oh my god.
I feel like it was
They don't
here.
even remember where they bought it, and they
Oh.
want to hold on to it.
Because I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. Shit.
Okay.
I don't want a Magiloid. I don't want
Why
it.
not?
Just have Magiloid clean it.
Oh my god. I'll do that at the very least. Why don't you want one from Moduloid?
Because I spent
They
100
spent
credits
money
on
on this. Yeah, it's the what is it? Yeah,
It's like their investment, and if it's gone, then they lost their investment type of thing.
Okay, no. We'll say.
Probably should take a spare though, just in case it breaks while we're using it.
Wait, do I have an extra? No, but
Yes,
let me
we can because you need to, in case you need to scrape multiple machines at once. Look, we'll have.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that.
We'll consider this an exchange. Modulo gets to have something that is like something very interesting for them to kind of like be like, oh, look at this thing that's archaic and whatnot, and they get you something that is also archaic, but isn't going to like set off any alerts.
Hot drones in your area.
Or set off any nuclear explosions too early.
I want to say I want to see the thing first. I want to see it first. I want to see it. So hit up Magiloid and then when you do the exchange, let me be there.
All right, whatever.
I'm picky about this, Patty. You know how I am.
You're picky about stuff you don't even understand.
That's true, but I'm still picky.
Throwing it away.
I prefer if it was. I would prefer if it was the fucking. I would prefer if it was like like older than that. But most people don't have fucking like floppy disks, and I also can't just walk up to a computer and insert in like 12 floppy disks.
So what you're telling me is I need to have a magnet around me to just walk by you and just destroy all your.
Yeah. No, my data! Ah! That's on the penny there, and when I have to do like fucking like firmware updates on stuff and whatnot, I have a set of like 45 floppy disks that I have to use to update its OS.
Are you seriously using floppies?
Yeah, it works the best with me. I don't burn it out.
I guess, but are you also using like light bulbs and like punch cards as well?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I haven't seen you walk in and out with a single light bulb. Actually, I really don't know if it's when I mean light bulbs, actual light bulbs.
I can point at the light bulbs. When I have to update the actual like some of the older machine, like the one that connects to the engine and whatnot and everything, I have to use a fucking punch card to sometimes program. It's hit or miss sometimes.
I don't think you. What does your child do for entertainment?
We have a TV. I'm working on it. I got like a.
Working on it. Oh my god! Do you have Charlotte chasing after like a wheel with a stick?
No, she also has her own phone and everything like that.
Fair,
so wait, we have
way.
Wi-Fi now, and then we have a TV. Oh. I got in contact with a contractor who sets up electricity, kind of like how druids grow plants. And so that's what we're using. So it's like a bio-electric type thing going on.
Okay.
So
I was about to say like like I was gonna believe there's no way you don't have an orb or something that allows you to tune the TV.
No, I have. I've been working on a way that will be the most compatible with my lifestyle. And so I got in contact with the same people who made that.
He's a DIY guy.
In the hospital.
He's a DIY guy.
So whenever I would go to the hospital, they have to move all of the expensive stuff out and then move in a bunch of like druidic stuff. When I was laying there at one point, I saw they had a label on the back of one of them, like a little like one of those tags saying which company made it. So I called them up, and so I've been having them kind of help me with my electrical issue in the house.
Okay. So you don't have a TV currently in the house yet?
No, there's TV. We're like it's not fully done. It's just like, so what I usually have them do is like once a month I'll have them come in and everything, and then they'll rip out a wall, and then I'll show them what I want, and then they'll just do that, and so it's a thing.
You can just go to any old hag's shop and just get a gosh darn orb.
Or
Patty,
listen, their neighbors both probably would allow them the fucking visit to watch TV.
Yeah, I'd much prefer
So
to have a TV.
you know how people are you do Euro modeling stuff and everything, and you go and you do all of that stuff, and then everyone online they're very everyone likes you for that reason because of the way you do stuff and how you do things, and you have your moral code and all of that stuff, and it's very nice, and everyone really likes you for that and everything. Everyone thinks you're really cool and all that, and all your friends really like you and all that stuff, and I like you, and I'm a really good friend and everything like that.
You're making up stuff at this point.
So the reason why they like that is because that's how you're like. That's your charm. This is my charm. I do things that don't make sense entirely sometimes, but it all works out in the end, okay? All right, cool.
We can just ask anyone in the street, and they're all going to be calling me, saying that I'm a bitch.
Oh dear. All right. brain.
Why am I having deja vu?
Okay.
I don't know.
I look.
Anyways,
Yeah,
so what
all
I'm
right.
going with is that this is the Higgs way, all right? Maybe the Higgs way is walking through a bramble, but I do it anyways because this is what the way that I want to do it. It's my way.
Okay, Boomer.
I mean, Higgs is like a giga ultra boomer. They're like the oldest
No.
possible kind of boomer.
I'm 2.8 billion years old.
When I mean boomer, I mean.
When I look at them, I see them on like the front lawn with a chair and an open beer and like wearing a wife beater shirt, just like chugging like
They did have a best at one point.
When I mean boomer, I mean like, lifestyle. I don't mean age. And why is this cat like constantly messing with the door?
Oh.
Cats do. Cats do stuff things.
Hey, what are you doing?
It came out very well.
Is that Megatron? I don't know.
No, it's not.
Transformer names.
You know what? What if I just do this fast?
Are you ready to jump down and attack Higgs? Alright.
Everyone was ready.
Hey, Kitty, you're kind of Cat, you're kind of in the door.
That was such a
Yes, meow.
I thought you had dangerous.
I don't know if you actually understand what I'm saying or not. Can you understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm like reading it. I know you don't, but we should do that.
Okay, I have no idea. Please move.
That's a 10.
Move.
That's how I end up with
Ask Cinnabelle.
Hey, any of you like cat people?
Yeah, I'm a cat person.
Yeah, I don't know if they're.
I think they're vitamin deficient, Patty. Look, come here.
B12. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's the vitamin deficiency.
What's B12?
They act like a cat, but they don't act like a cat.
It's like a vitamin supplement. What's up? Hey, their tail's up. They like me. Oh, no, it's down again.
Hamster.
I wish Lila was here
Wait,
right
it
now.
changed. The back, it changed. It changed on the back. What does that mean?
He breathes sometimes.
Someone have this. Hey, give me the doohickey. I can probably figure
Anyone
this
here
out
good
with the
with
doohickey.
cats?
I am a cat.
Well, we have a cat that's sitting on the in the Hiho Mart's front and just trying to figure out what to do. Can you come over here?
I'm already here. Oh.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Go.
little guy.
Good luck with that.
You got this.
Anyways, let me know when Modula is gonna do the thing exchange.
Yeah,
We'll come chat,
yeah.
and then we can talk afterwards and go get coffee or whatever. We can talk about how old fashioned I am.
Yeah.
Listen. Let me do this. This is how I spitefully live my life. Okay.
Yeah. I get it, big guy.
You love me for it, Patty.
There you go. Now you guys.
Yeah, hey, buddy, you don't want to be right there. Yeah, I know it's a comfortable spot, right?
All right, cat-to-cat communication.
There's a lot more comfortable spots around the city. Trust me. Places more in the sun. I see that sunroof over there. I usually go sometimes rest up there. Very lovely spot, honestly.
Data scraper
It's a small anchovy. You enjoy that.
Throw that one out.
He's not gonna notice.
Yeah. No, don't go back on it.
What do they call it? Was it NFT machines? No, NTFS. Sorry, I confused it with the. Oh God! Wait. So, what is it you guys used back then? Was it like FAT32 or NTFS? I can't remember what was used back. You don't know either. Okay. All right. Yep. All right.
Those are words.
I'm telling you, lovelier out there.
A USB stick go in machine.
Yeah, no.
Now, was it the 2000s or 2010s or 2020s?
It is. What year is it? It is 2015.
Oh my god, I can't remember what they would use back then.
All right. Now I have a burning question, real quick. So this is your business attire to go business, right?
When I have multiple meetings, yes. From 2 different jobs.
Do you get? So did you pick this outfit to get better deals or something?
So photo modeling and stunt work. So looking like, professional business, whatever. But then when I need to kind of like be like, hey, I think this for stunt work. Hey, I don't think this is gonna work out like this. Maybe we should do it like this, and I don't have to worry about like, swapping clothes or anything like that. Like I'm.
So that's why it's skin tight. Okay.
It's.
I was wondering. All right, like
okay.
I own suits.
Just because you're not used to seeing me wearing pants doesn't mean that it's skin tight.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some snacks anyway.
What about you?
Those look like skinny jeans.
No, I'm just wondering because my suits aren't really like tight. Is the thing. A lot of my suits are a little bit more bag. That's why I was wondering that. This is not a suit. This is just my casual clothing.
Yeah, but like. But you're also wearing, like skin tight jeans.
In casual wear, this is a suit.
Yeah.
Different.
This allows me to do stunt work and still, like, when I'm done doing the thing, I still look professional. I don't have to worry about like me ripping something.
I'm not used to that industry.
Oh my god. Well,
it's culture clashings now.
Well, maybe you mentioned something about like you don't move much or something like that, right? Or I don't know what I overheard you guys talking about. What Higgs? What this? She's okay.
Okay.
I mean, there's stunt people. I also don't go into any of that industry.
Hold on. I got a response here. Just want a program or a plug-in device to go with it? Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Oh wait, no, I need to be very specific. Something.
Well, they're more automated. They're I guess programmed to
cause
forward simple
malware to get in or just break.
They'll somehow break it.
I trust Moduloid's capabilities. Like there is this very specific way to handle people who are very computer unlucky, I guess. And well, I'm not an expert at it. I try my best. I mean, I'm not a computer like expert myself, but I know there's plenty of ways that people can explain stuff to me. Knight explains stuff to me just fine. I'm sure. Shoot, I'm pretty sure Knight's gonna be upset if that they weren't asked about doing this. But we kind of need this as soon as possible. How do you feel about after talking to them?
I tried avoiding any answer, and they were asking me if yes or no they should do that, and I kept trying to avoid the answer, and they knew I was avoiding the answer.
How
so
do you feel afterwards?
I want pizza.
I'll order some pizza then.
Pizza. I still want big pizza in that Dragon Forge.
Well, I don't.
Why not? It's like the oven. It's like those.
Okay,
oven
how about
pizza,
this?
like,
How about
makers.
this? How do you feel about someone spitting in your food?
What?
Dragonfire, they're spitting out fire.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It.
Dragon fire comes from the lungs. I should know. I can do it.
Yeah, it's still like going through the body. Some capacity.
Oh yeah, you don't know how to cook.
You're going. Okay. Do you like the idea of drinking water from a squirrel that used water gun in the cup?
What?
You know, one of those magical creatures. Like they can spit out. They can conjure up water with and stuff like that. You see them spitting into a cup. Do you want to drink that?
Thing is, I have no clue what you're talking about. So this comparison.
I'm talking about like and a water elemental who goes like blah. Here's some water. Would you still drink it? Man.
Have you not been to your city? There's water elementals that do that anyway.
I don't drink from what. I don't drink what they spit out. Higgs, would you drink water from served by a water elemental that's kind of like bleh? Here you go. Yes or no?
Patty, I hope you know it's like a. I already have a problem with intaking like food, like meat. Like if I think about the meat, the more processed the meat is, the better I feel about it, because it's like, it makes me feel better. I mean, like I like steak and everything, but like I would prefer like ground beef over it and everything, because it's still weird to me, like eating meat and everything, and like eating other things like vegetarians. Well, because I didn't used to need to eat food at all. And creating parodies.
So bad person to ask.
Yeah, you're not the right person to ask. Okay, gotcha.
I will say that I would if I was really thirsty, maybe I would consider it. But if I had another alternative around, then maybe.
All right, time to get stranded in the desert.
It depends on how cold of a bottle of water it would be. Would it be like ice cold water?
It could be. I mean, like, you know, it's a hot day outside.
Alright, if it was a hot day outside and I was just running around or whatever for a bit, and then homeboy hooked me up with some fucking ice cold water, I would probably drink it, yeah. But like, I would try not to think about it.
I suppose. Just you know, just a squirrel walks up to you and goes like, squirtle.
Oh, a
Keep saying
Squirtle?
Squirrel. I don't.
Okay, well, wait, okay, a Squirtle would be different. If it came out of a Squirtle, that's different.
It's the same thing. It's still coming from like a magical creature.
But like, if it was like a Blastoise, it'd be different because that's coming out of the fucking like tube, you know?
The tube is part of its body.
Kinda.
The wind's blowing the other way. What are you doing? The wind's supposed to be blowing that way.
All right, well, I'm gonna go get a cold bottle of water now. You got me committed.
Oh my god.
The Heo Mart's right there.
Apparently, Douche Tron over there is a problem. Okay.
Okay. Remember, your neighborhood watch member.
Well, I'm gonna go get a bottle of water, and I won't be able to do much neighborhood watching while I'm doing. All right, bye.
It's right in the Heo.
No, let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Also need to go see how my wife's doing. Go make sure I filed the tax paperwork appropriately. See how Charlotte's doing. Make sure she's not been on her phone for too long. I need to make sure that she's done her homework. I need to go also start dinner and a few other things. But you know, also get a cold bottle of water. No, I don't do taxes in the beginning of the year. I do it like 15 days before, like normal people.
I mean, normal people do that. You're not normal.
I'm not normal.
It's fine. You're in good company. This no one in this city is considered normal. You having fun? All right, let me go say hi to someone here. I feel like I lost years off my life during this entire conversation here. Hi, I assume you have something something to be bring what?
I feel like you should go in different comms right now. I don't know. It's just a feeling. You should do that real quick.
Okay. One moment.
Run up there. Oh, like.
What's up?
I just started attacking people in the forest. Don't know who.
Oh.
Yeah.
If that's right, Morris. Yeah.
All right, you guys got it, or do you need
we have
I
no
wanted
idea.
to mostly ask if you gave permission for anyone to attack in the woods.
Who was attacking?
It's glow stick Gizmo.
I
will.
I was not given. I was not asked.
Yeah.
They're currently a Ouija PNG in the lake.
They were just apparently shooting lasers at Linkfab,
Yeah.
Hyrule, and Ikara.
All right, I'll go deal with that then.
You want me to issue a warning?
If you can handle it, then yeah.
Yep. Anytime.
Okay.
They're back.
Yeah.
They've returned.
You're lucky I'm even back. Hi. If you're wanting to just hang out and talk, probably not the best day to do that. I am in high demand today.
There was a joke there. I forgot it immediately. Anyway.
I mean, I suppose if you catch
Why do
me
you
at
think
the-
they're in business
I told them
attire?
to not do any more attacks.
They're always
and let
they're
us know
busy,
if they want to do any
busy.
disruptives.
If you catch me at the Wicarium or the Wick Inn or whatnot, I'd probably be a lot easier for me to talk. Just right now, yeah. I hope you're doing all right.
An existential cutoff.
Likewise. Okay. Gotcha. Sorry, it's slow today. I'm trying my best to kind of like get my mind to like rewind my mind in a nice, stable, calm state. I mean, I just like can't seem to. It's just not happening right now.
I don't know, couple like me make jokes. Many jokes.
I already do that. That's living here. That's a thing that you kind of get built into you.
And run away.
Okay, maybe not the. No. The thing around here is not just simply just running away. It's basically just keeping your mouth shut, or just be like just kind of like yep.
Run away from problems.
No, not run away. It's walking away or shunning the problems. You know?
But running away is the easiest of.
No. You see, running means that it's going to set off the hunting. Could you at least intrude? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you bumped in.
Nope.
Apologies there. How do I? Hi, this is a friend. This is Nella.
I
and
exist.
This is Rose.
You also exist. We both exist.
I apologize. I thought you guys have I did the introductions beforehand, or rather, long ago. Yep.
Hello.
That's how it's spelled.
I don't remember. No,
No,
I don't
the
think I've seen
files?
them before.
No.
They how do I say this? Rose's I've known Rose for like a lot of years. And I do a terrible job of keeping up with them. I have a very easy like, hey, I'm going to send them messages on the balcony, and I just yeah. I'm still working on trying to be, more better with keeping up with people.
I can try.
Hi. Wait, you know who Rose is, right?
No, now you're paranoid.
Yeah, I'm paranoid right now.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
So I don't mean no. I mean you've seen each other or whatnot.
yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go steal
I have,
Vars's
a,
axe real
I have a
quick.
hyper specific memory of them being in the ruins when it was kind of open and standing on top of a roof and shooting people with a musket. I don't know why I have that hyper specific memory.
You what?
Yeah. Yeah, when it was open, you can just go in.
Oh.
They were shooting some of the aliens, I think, with a musket. I don't remember that.
I don't remember the location, but that definitely does sound familiar. I remember just like sort of like I saw it and I'm like, I should say something about that. I'm not going to.
Well, I was still in Labrys's body, and obviously pretending to be Labrys for my thing down.
They have a sister, so to speak, and
We used to share a body.
damn. Sorry, I'm noticing like that axe, like glimmering in a really
Yeah.
specific kind of way that's different.
Bit of adamantine and mithril.
What? Why? Is
So you can shoot magic out of it, and it's also fairly resistant.
I know, but he's got like those two sword things, right?
It's probably only going to get used once, because it's very likely to break.
Okay, that must be like some
We're
kind
not
of
master craftsmen. Well, look, it's for fighting a funny familiar if one turns up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's probably going to break after the first, second use.
So make sure.
Because I kind of put this, I kind of put this harebrained theory up. I had to make an energy converter / magic thing based on something else I did before, and we just went with it. And we used it's an axe because we didn't have many materials around.
Why didn't you
Rather than
like
soft.
get someone to put some
We
time?
ain't go. Well, if we're potentially going to go do another thing next week.
Oh,
we
that's
don't have much time. It's for that, yeah.
dude. You had 1 week to work on this. You had 1 week to work on this. Wait. Did he make this in one
I
day?
finished it a lot quicker. No, a bit more than that.
2 days.
I think so. We already had that.
Oh my god.
In the head. He's not asleep, technically. And you know what it's like when he really gets into swing. It's just do the thing. I'm very much the same.
To be fair, I'm not an expert in blacksmithing. I just thought that's something that was going to be a high quality thing that's going to be working with freaking mithril and adamantite. I thought that would have been a.
Yes, well, that's why we're concerned about blowing up. That's why we've got some enchantments on it that will make that less likely.
Okay. Because remember, this isn't a matter of like whether or not he if he needs to sleep. This is for the material. The material needs rest.
Oh yes. Alright,
Sorry, that must sound a little. What's the word I'm looking for here? Teeth grinding, I guess. You know, I know you can craft things yourself, but I need to sit down. I need to get some water. I need to sit down. I need to
it basically just works on the same principles as my sword, but shitter.
It's a shame I can't lend you guys my lend you the Dawnbreaker. Or it's a shame that I can't go myself either, for that matter. But
We've kind of roughly figured out who's gonna go, and we'll
like
what we need.
Like I said, this is kind of the reason why I said I was gonna be today may not be the best of days. I'm kind of like off and on. In fact, I still need to talk to her about something else. So, was there anything you wanted to be bringing up to me? Apologies, Ida.
I'm looking at my phone. Keep talking.
Oh. We can... Talk tea. We can talk tea another day. Yeah. One thing, just give me a moment, Ida. I'll catch you. 'Cause I do need to talk to you. Sure thing.
Yeah, my brain's empty today.
Oh.
Empty at full. It's a paradox.
When that come in? Last week, okay. Nice. Did it hurt? No? Okay. Well, I don't imagine you would be hurting for something like that, but okay. How do you... Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the right response here is. That I know, like, you're probably like maybe maybe fifth person in my life that kind of like I got to witness. Well, not witness, but like, know that they kind of grew another tail. Are you one of those like that gets a new one like every? Is it like a couple of years, or do you get one like every like couple of decades or centuries? Don't know. Sorry, Chad, I keep forgetting to read this out loud. Well, there are many ways. Oh, I see. I meant like, so was this natural? As natural as it can be? Who knows? Gotcha. Okay. I didn't force it to grow. Gotcha. Oh, forcing. Okay. It just did. Gotcha. Well, do you feel like it changes the way you balance yourself, or not really? Not really? Okay. away anything. Well, I mean, yeah, you do have a point there. Well, in any case, I like the look on you. Actually, I don't know if you got to see yourself, but Knight, I don't know if Knight was going to be growing anymore, but they actually got their own second tail as well. It was a couple of months ago, I believe. So I don't know if you got a chance to see it. Or notice it, rather. I think I have. Gotcha. Well, it's just one of those things of like, you might have seen it, but you may not have realized it, But, yeah. I know Lila's out right now, so I would like try to get Lila's attention to be like, hey, check this out. But, actually, maybe I can just send her a picture. Or do I send her a picture, or do I just leave it more of a surprise kind of thing? Who knows? You know what? No, I'll leave it as a surprise. I'll let you show it off to Knight and Lila yourself. Hi. I think it's someone's creature. I saw a monocle on it. Okay, so like I said, I do need to talk to Ida about stuff, but it's good to see you. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with the whole talking thing. Like, I know you probably talk to Bishop a thing or two about me doing a terrible job of being properly neighborly. But I'll try to do better. It's the best I can do at the very least. But...
Bye, Auntie.
Oh, hi, bye. It's still nice to get a hello though, because like she may have run past us like that, but I do appreciate getting hello from them. So getting to see you, knowing that you're still doing all right is it feels good to me, I guess. I'll make time to visit. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's see. Trying to remember anything else. Oh no, I was about to ask you something. You already answered that question a while ago. In any case, I'll catch you later. Okay. Oh, well, first hug at least. Yeah, I guess.
You look a little beat up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the heels and whatnot, but
okay.
And any other day would have been fine, but
so you know, faking me.
Hi. So I just wanted to get a. No, I didn't panic. I just wanted to get a look at that.
The axe?
Yes.
Yeah. Come here. Show off your axe.
There's runes on there.
On the sidewalk.
Hopefully it won't explode.
I enchant it. Well, I'm
you
pulling
should,
it out.
you should start. You should start thinking about like a lot of like axe-related puns.
No. Shut up.
Man, that's that thing is like reflecting the non-existent moon's light.
What do you mean? I see the.
Do you? Do you see the moon? Do you, it's a. Are you gonna be telling me you can see a new, see the presence of the moon when it's new?
I can see it in the.
And you take the moon, and you take the moon.
So does the
What language is that?
work?
You ever have a desire to
I'm not saying.
the moon?
Okay.
French.
That's a secret for me and me alone.
No, but those are the enchantments.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Oh, it's very fancy letter on. Like there's a really like fancy one.
Every time I try to extract a fever dream, I don't know what I'm getting.
Yes, the language of Lord Ipsum.
You can get like read the scriptures of Lord.
That's some dangerous fucking gotcha right there, buddy.
It is dangerous. Okay, so when I enchant things, right, I'm not very good at it, but I can enchant things really well. So when I enchant them, I enter a fever dream and I don't really know what I'm inscribing until afterwards I get out of it and then I look at them. And it could either be really good or really bad, and each one is separate and independent.
Oh, I just enchanted this with either Unbreaking 5 or Bane of Arthropods 1.
Yeah, so I've inscribed this 3 different times. The first one was okay. The second one, I inscribed 2 curses on it.
I don't know, I just kind of started.
Yeah. But with it, I also inscribed like one of the best enchantments I could possibly do. But you know, it also had 2 different curses. But this one.
What are the curses?
I don't remember. I was waiting. I don't remember because I did like, oh, those are curses. I don't want those, and I grinded them off and started again.
Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it.
Fool. But
God, is he
hold on,
here?
let me look at my notes. What this
No, he's
one
not.
has? What does this one have? This has level 5 increased damage, level 2 of increased handling, level 3 of increased unbreaking, level 2 of increased stealth.
What?
I don't think that thing is very stealthy.
It could be quite literally any enchantment.
I don't think that thing's very stealthy. Just saying. Just even with
No.
the cowboy opinion.
In the 5th one, level 3 and increased lightning damage. This thing isn't imbued with any lightning abilities or anything. It will that enchantment does absolutely nothing.
No. Lightning Brawl. Get some lightning and then just hit someone with it while it's still.
So those first 3 enchantments, really, really good. Those other 2 do nothing.
Good shit.
Or at least next to nothing.
Imagine how shiny it would be if there wasn't the stealth.
Yeah.
The one before that, yeah, 2 curses, an alright one, a good one,
you're-
and then
you're,
one of the best ones I could get.
You better watch out. The clouds are moving fast. There might be some storm clouds kicking in, or maybe just.
Is that
I've been
thing
struck with
like...
lightning before. I used to carry the big tenderizer around.
That's true.
Okay, calm down. You're not a weathermancer.
I'm gonna come back again.
In any case, Ida, I still do want to talk to you about certain things.
Sorry, I'm too young for that.
How about we get in train, just so we can like you know.
Train. Alright.
Yeah, we'll be back. We're gonna be sitting in the train for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm back soon.
You guys going? Tired.
We'll be back.
I'm robbing you. I'm
What?
robbing you.
Okay.
Alright. Time to rock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright. I'll let you look the other way.
Okay, I've got the people coming in. Keep your mouth shut, dude.
Yep, you do.
Okay, so has there been any? Have you had any more thoughts in regards to the TV World excursion?
No new ones. I'm considering it after we've sorted out another thing. No.
Of course. Well, something for me to try at least prepare while you guys are off.
Okay. We should consider where we would want to enter specifically. I think the most logical place to enter would be near the heart. That's the closest place to him. But the problem is, what we really need to enter near to is the brain of Siegfried, not the heart. Whatever the brain equivalent is.
Well, we'd have to know how to even find that on the real side, so to speak.
Interesting thought. Using the internal logic of that place, do you think we could use coins in there?
Ooh. We might even get coins ourselves down there, actually.
Oh, they wouldn't be real though, because they wouldn't have the soul in them. They wouldn't be cold to the touch.
Are you sure about that?
Siegfried's actual soul.
So, okay.
Is not in there, so.
I'm kind of unsure about that part right there, mainly because of the fact that, maybe you happen to know a thing or two about that, but I've gotten coupons in the other side there, and I brought it out, and they were considered legit.
Well, I mean, that's a lot simpler than a, soul manifested coin with powers.
Sure, but
it's good for simple things, the copies, like I did with the flower. I made a flower which doesn't exist. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Okay, so I showed loads of people a box, then showed them a picture of a flower and said, this flower is inside this box. And then put the box in my house, went to the copy in my own world, well, in there, and I found the flower in the box. I convinced enough people that there existed a flower in that box that it manifested. So, but obviously it was just looked like it didn't have any smell, it doesn't grow, it only has the appearance of the thing.
Because people don't know enough about it. But the thing is that Siegfried in the other world is going to know what a coin is. So surely...
Which was why I think that if we take some in, they would work. So, potentially, if there is, we could use that coin to talk to either the him, or if there's a Skelos equivalent in there. Though, if we were to go with that logic, we would have to enter through the keep, so we're not invaders considered by the keep.
But we could find Scalos up there.
And if we could find Skelos or Siegfried, we can potentially ask what's happening.
Yeah.
And
so that means that I think, I don't know if you heard me muttering it, but this thing feels like we're gonna have to try multiple attempts, multiple tries, basically finding what's the best way and what,
potentially,
or worse, we may need to set up a checkpoint system for ourselves.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
We're probably going to find leftovers of whatever Team John were doing in there as well, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
There's none of them left. Elizabeth, well, checks. There's no of them left in there. So they'll just be whatever they've left behind.
Yeah.
It seemed to have been very untidy. They just left the TVs they were using just in the warrens. They didn't bother dismantling. They left the generators too. They didn't bother dismantling, I think.
Mm-hmm. Then how do we get in there? At least like from the... Yeah, how do we get in there just in general?
That's a good question. We...
Like, I guess like... Actually, no. This is the thing I was thinking about, actually. I know, I'm pretty sure you were there when I was mentioning it with Higgs. Higgs just brought my attention. For Magitech-based televisions, are we able to go in TV World through that?
As long as it functions as a television. I believe so.
Yeah. So then, maybe
we would have to talk to Higgs about this, I think. We'd have to get him to let us into the keep. Well, the benefit is he knows about this shit.
Yeah.
And, you know.
But I was hoping that, like... so they wouldn't be preparing for us to be going in there, is the thing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can't talk to Fable either because, you know, that's the same problem, basically.
But at the very least, if there is someone for us to talk to in there, we could still manipulate them.
Yeah.
Like shadows in there still can talk.
It's just the big thing of people ones that are very unlikely, just because there's so few settlements. Like Masanti is gone, like completely. So there probably don't be any more. We might find some of the champions, but you know, they with all the fighting and probably shit they're oppressing, they're not going to be very good. Though I don't think Ash will be very good for that. I don't think any of them would be particularly good for that. What the fuck was...
I saw that for like
0.1 of a second.
Yes. I think some people might even call that like a couple of frames.
Anyway.
Yeah, so okay, sorry, just making sure that I'm not sensing anything around here. So, I mean, not like they hear us anyways if someone is here, considering I got the muffler on. So... Okay, so, going... I guess we're kind of hoping for a lot in regards to...
Because if there isn't the Skies and there isn't the Siegfried, well, yeah, that's it, basically. There's nothing we can do. It's effectively useless.
I still feel like it's still worth just trying to check.
Yes.
Let's see, check everyone there.
I think so.
And if we got nothing there, then figure out another method of getting in there, or maybe figure out how to talk to Higgs or Fable to figure something out.
Let us in. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finding either of those two in there, the Skelos or Siegfried would be astronomical to figuring out what the issue is.
Yeah.
So we'll have to hope that.
Assuming also they're not quirky.
See, if any of the two are, I would pre-suspect that it's likely going to be Siegfried of the two. Guy's a very closed-off individual, isn't it? He doesn't show his hand.
Yeah.
But I imagine he's probably got a lot of thoughts. You know how things went when what happened to Reza. He was basically having a meltdown for a month.
Yeah. And it's a possibility that it's a possibility that we try talking to them. We're gonna have to wait for like a reset if we don't get anywhere. Like hell, he might even get upset with us for like he's so old-fashioned. He's going, "How dare you talk to me? Try to speak to me in my innermost fashion and whatnot." When of course I'm going to be trying to give excuse or give not excuse say, "Hey, this is the equivalent of knocking on your door."
Yeah. I'm somewhat on amicable terms with Siegfried, and I'd probably say the same for Skelos, so that will probably give us some help there.
Well, he did want to I guess like I don't know if you were there that day, but Knight, he wanted Knight to try leading one day, so
well, that's part of his. I mean, that's part of his shtick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hero. That seems to be something he sincerely believes in. Some people have like a lot of doubts about him, but you can tell more by what a person does from what they say, and I think in some means he's a lot less. In some ways, not always, he's a lot less complex than people think he is.
So if that's the case, before we're able to actually talk, if he is indeed quirky, before we even get the chance to talk to him properly, you think we have to get through like some kind of like dealing with the Yieldy Dragon Hunter facade, or like talking to Ultimate Boomer Siegfried before before we could actually talk to Siegfried proper?
If he's going to act in the way, I suspect it'll be frustration. That'll be if he's locking anything out, it's going to be frustration. I think frustrated how little he feels like he can do, how shit's sitting in the fan all the time, and he's frustrated that parts of himself are missing. Probably frustrated with Fable and Higgs a bit, because like when both of them were gone, he personally came out to help Bavaria to the best of his ability. He was like, the both of them are gone, I need someone here.
Yeah.
Who's like functional,
Or he could be understanding. But then again, even if you're understanding, doesn't mean you're not frustrated. So.
Well, yeah. I'm willing to bet that it's probably frustration. It's going to be the primarily thing. Either that or, well, we'll find the truth. It is actually all of a sudden. He is a bit, as people say, he is.
Okay. Yeah, no, we don't have to worry about that. Something I'm scared to find out. Something I don't want to find out, I guess, maybe. The possibility of Shadow Ashen. I know that's impossible, but with how quirky some of them behave, I've been a little concerned about that.
Technically, technically they're still a part of Siegfried.
Yeah. Sorry. No, I'm now just kind of envisioning this situation of just like, okay, so they're part of Siegfried. So instead, we just see, just variations of, the Ashen Siegfried that we saw, just in different shapes and sizes, maybe wearing different clothes. There's an Ashen Siegfried that behaves like, you're Ashen or something like that.
It'd be very strange if there was like a shadow Ashen me. I'd be like, at that point on my existence is getting too fucking complicated. Like that's like a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. Like how?
And unfortunately, stuff like that does happen.
Yep.
So.
Apparently Ashen me acts a lot more like how I used to act. Honestly, they've probably done more to find Team John than any of us, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, they get to be focused on their job. They don't have, the other things in the way to...
Hey, look, I'm willing to help them any way they can. They asked for a flamethrower, so I turned up with a flamethrower once and explained to Higgs in detail how the flamethrower worked. And then I got a flamethrower.
Oh, okay. I think I have an idea. If we have to ask Higgs, to sort of give us a little, like, let's in type of thing, maybe we can say, hey, we need to go and sniff around looking for John. Because I don't know what to do, what to say to keep him from going in himself as well.
He'd ask why, then we wouldn't have a good answer, because why are we suddenly picking up now? We've got more important shit to do. Like, if we need to talk to John, we can just text him. Or have a chat with him,
Yeah.
It's not like he's unreachable.
Making sure that there's no other, mud touch folk haven't increased their troop, whatever, that there's no mud touch seal or something like that.
Like he knows about Elizabeth. They would just go, well, you need Elizabeth.
Ugh, okay. Well, so much for that.
Yep. If we come up with something, I could always... No, I can't actually. We need to talk to somebody who knows about the place.
Yeah.
I think... But yeah, if we can potentially use the coin to actively, call up even Skellos and be like, hello, other Skellos, please talk to us, then that would be beneficial.
I suppose that could kind of work. We probably should consider maybe switching trains.
No, because we're going a bit too far. Agreed. Matter phase technology.
Try not to think too much about that one there.
And turn around. Additional matter phase technology. Alright.
Okay, so You weren't there to hear about this, but this is somewhat unrelated. Higgs handed me the data scraper for me to make sure.
Yes, I was there.
Oh, you were? Yeah. I got a response from Manji Lloyd. Yeah, they'll help out.
Okay. If they do have anything similar, I think it would be a good idea to have spares.
Yeah, I'll make sure to have getting some spares.
I'm a lot less confident in Higgs's antique technology than
Yeah.
he is. Strangely enough, I don't know if it was mentioned in the reports, but your Ashen was fairly neutral when it last went down.
Oh?
Yeah. They were just like, you shouldn't keep on going forwards. And we were like, yep, okay, we'll just pass him through.
Oh, right, that's right, yeah. And I remember
us.
typing the comms saying, man, it sure sounds like the Ashen was making sure you were not going to get into that nonsense, you guys. Cursed chickens.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't, but that's different because remember, they've just been attacking before. The Ashen.
Well,
after all the Taiwan and Siegfried.
I think there was another thing that was mentioned before, that there was another instance where there was an Ashen that was saying, don't come, you're invaders, don't come here, or something like that.
Oh, if you ever come across my Ashen in this situation, just tell him there's a fucking crystal dude the next room over. That'll get him to fuck off.
I'll try to remember that.
Also because they know how they work, technically, so if they have justification not to fight you, they will probably take it. Because fighting you is not their objective, fighting crystals is their objective, and fighting you is pointless.
Well, I mean, the point is to keep invaders out. No, wait, okay, if the point is to keep invaders out, then why was there one Ashen still warning you guys?
So, in the eyes of Ashen, from at least how Ulrich explained to me, this is the logic that other me had figured out. All targets are considered equal. So if they can justify a different target internally in their own brain, they can go somewhere else. But if there's only you, they have to fight you. They know how they know how they themselves work, like a computer that knows its own programming.
I know that's supposed to make it sound like a relief and whatnot, but that only makes me a little bit more concerned about the possibility of coming across Shadow Ashen. That's something like that requires.
I mean, if there's a Shadow Ashen me, they're probably going to be friendly because they know what Higgs knows. And they know me, and they know I probably wouldn't try to kill people randomly for going in.
If there's a Shadow Ashen, then maybe it'll be better for us. But
it would depend on which one, honestly.
Yeah. But there are all aspects of. That's the thing that kind of weird to me. That it's all aspects of Siegfried. I mean, but then does that make it sort of like these are all child clones of Siegfried, or
I think of it more like, each of one's a toe that's been cut off. They come from the same source, but they're, it's a bit weird. They're independent entities, but they come from the same root, the same tree. The tree of Siegfried, ironically.
Well, hopefully, I'm really hoping that we won't have to find any super complication. I hope that's. This is hoping a lot. This is really hoping a lot. I just hope that Scalus and Siegfried, either one, right there, top level, gives all the answers. Don't even think about it.
Yep.
No need for multiple visits. No need for multiple, like, you know, how do we make sure we break back in the same place? That sort of stuff.
Oh yes. One and done. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Not like I'm not confident that, you know, you and I can kind of just go in there, but it would be nice to still have another pair of eyes keeping watch for us as well. But
naturally.
Oop.
Yeah.
Your body.
Oh, I'm a ghost. Don't worry.
Who else do we have that would have us help us out with this? August.
Oh, night August.
August. I wouldn't count on Lila feeling comfortable enough to be able to. Lila's done nothing in regard to any kind of training with her persona in there, and I would not want Lila to start training like this. So.
Yeah. It does get easier the more you do it, but yeah, if she hasn't been put in the effort, it will be very mentally taxing, and she's more of a physical person than it.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah.
You know.
And she doesn't have the same endurance training that I have. So August could.
I mean, I think that's fine.
Knights, we might be able to have Knights actually use. We might be able to use Knight's magical drone.
I could try it. I could try a touch of X7, but I've not seen him around for quite a bit. I don't know what's up with him currently.
But is X7 a trusted member?
No.
There we go.
Drones by once.
I think they had to be a trusted member to, like, just for the sake of being recognized. If this thing, the whole, like, you know, hey, we wish to go down there or whatever, if we could sort of manipulate things to work like how it does normally, I think X7 has to be a trusted member.
Alright.
For a brief second, I was gonna be like, well, what if maybe we can manipulate someone, or like, be like, hey, we'll put like a memory wipe type of thing on them. Like, no, if they have a shadow, that shadow's gonna be probably hunting us down there.
We can twist it a bit with X7, because if we found out, well, I found out a long time ago, if he turns his brain down to like 1%, he is functionally considered an object by all the shadows and not a person.
That's a possibility there, but it's still. I think I'd rather have him like be running at full capacity. You know, what? What the heck was that? You know. I think we're stop. Yeah, I think our stop is here. So let's go and. Yeah, I think our stop is here. I think we did a good talk.
It was
like that time I saw
that was insane.
Okay, it wasn't just. Okay, the fact that no one's freaking out means that.
This is the thing.
Hi?
I'm gonna ask if Varus we saw
Sure
it.
thing. Oh!
Something wrong?
Did anyone notice, like, this immense aura of, I don't want to say darkness, but it felt like it could have been darkness with like lightning crackling all around and just like this
The only thing I can think of is that there was Maxine the voice doing a lightning shit, but it wasn't darkness.
I have not seen a shonen anime protagonist. No.
That was not shonen anime protagonist. That was antagonist. That's what it felt like.
Well, we didn't see anything like that over
all
here.
right,
So that might be in the city.
I haven't seen an edgelord. No, I'm afraid not.
That was, they're not going to city because that was on the same train I just got off of.
Well, we didn't hear it here, and nothing's going on here.
I heard something behind you. I
Gotcha.
think. But,
Okay.
yeah, I don't see anything.
Sorry, I need to go and check this. I'm gonna go have a talk with the train conductor.
Yeah, you do that. Okay. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me go and check.
Yeah, maybe for a different reason, because I may or may not be able to help you. I cannot
sure
guarantee
thing.
that, to be honest with you.
Yes, ask the.
Well, you said you haven't spoken to him in months. So there's no way in hell you can help me.
I know people,
Oh, yeah?
but
Then who's Doodle?
well, I can't give you that since you don't trust me. I have to get your trust.
Look for that little green thing. Other than that,
Oh, hi. Sorry, I wasn't expecting someone to be just standing in the middle of the sidewalk there.
Sorry.
That's all right. Not your fault. Hi. Did you happen to see like a weird like purple aura thing crackling with energy, kind of moving in any direction around here?
No, I don't think I see anything like that.
Thank you. Varus, have you seen any sort of like dark purple aura energy thing crackling with electricity or whatever kind of moving past here or no?
No.
Okay, thank you. Also, actually, do you know where Ida went off to?
I saw Gil walk past, and I said, "Hey, there's Gil." They walked towards the forest.
Oh,
so
my
I'm
sweetness.
also looking for Ida.
Okay.
Because Gil went this way. Then I saw you guys get off the train. I told them. I said he went towards the forest because he went through here, or at least went this direction. I still don't know where they're at. I'm looking for Ida too.
Okay, so maybe Ida's either out there or...
Out there or over there. I didn't see them out there. So
Okay.
that's why I came back this way.
Let me quickly look then.
Oh, hi, Deputy Mother.
If I'm being honest, I wrote.
Okay, not here. I don't know why I'm jumping on a tilt, but... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Ugh. What the?
I'm gonna have Patty.
Huh? Oh, yeah, good night.
Okay, you need an umbrella.
Yeah, I got
There you
one.
go.
Oh my god, how am I going to find anyone here?
Yeah. There we go. Who are you looking for?
Ida or Gilgamesh?
Are they wandering around?
I was told Gilgamesh went in the forest, and Ida is I don't know where.
I haven't seen Ida in a while, and I never saw Gil unless he went to the forest back to his cave to go home.
That might be it.
Peanut butter? Do you know where they are?
Okay. Gotcha.
I knew other ships would be following me, so it'll awaken in them.
I lied.
What?
Not talking to them. I was on the way back home.
Flux. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know where to go because it's too dark to be running around in the forest in high heels.
Why are you wearing heels?
Because I'm wearing a business outfit.
There they are.
Are you gonna strike me with lightning
Oh.
again? Fuck.
Ha.
Thank you, peanut butter. Yeah?
Okay, I hear the voices. Yep, okay.
Up top.
You guys are lucky that the sky is being totally lit up by the non-existent moon right now.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what to say again, by the way. It's been a little while.
Hello.
Welcome to the Rock of Ages.
Is there anything exciting happening over here?
No.
I got told my
We
chair was too
literally
heavy.
found our-
It's unfortunate.
Understood. I'm so terribly sorry. Anyways, I'm resuming what I was doing originally, which is I'm heading home. You all have a
goodbye.
Good night.
Okay, this is... I know this is going to sound really unusual, really weird. This might help someone out if I have this information. Do you happen to have... Do you happen to have a talking self-proclaimed Excalibur?
My goodness.
I have to know.
I mean, I don't even have normal.
Oh, you
to be fair, I
don't?
don't even have normal Excalibur.
Okay, I was really hoping that you'd be able to know how to handle that.
I mean, you have to ask the fairies for that one. That's not on me.
I see. I thought you would have had something like that.
I don't know. But it's not made by man, is it? Technically, made by fairies. What is that?
Oh.
I mean, made by fairy gods, I guess, in a sense. I don't know.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, hey, what you're saying, just go find an overactive kid. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that would be reading a bit too much into the future. Never mind.
Well, in any case, I guess.
Like Indy.
Thank you for your answer there. Now
Indy always bug.
I don't know what to do. I was banking so much on him knowing this.
Okay, yeah. So long story short, there's like this white, like weird-looking pixie dude.
Off-white.
Like a sentient
It's off-white.
Excalibur, who's really obnoxious. Don't suppose you've ever heard of such a thing.
And he happens to claim to have been there when dealing with finding the Holy Grail or something like that.
Yeah, I think he might be full of shit, but you know.
I mean, not really. I've seen him. Not like I can have him.
He's got a staff. I guess he's technically a person, not an object.
I've seen him once. Yeah, I've seen him once. A long time ago. It was in Oh, what was the name of the stupid fucking nightclub? Lotus? Yeah, Lotus. He was there once with the Lotus.
Do you know how to handle him?
What do you mean handle him?
I mean, put up with him.
His personality.
Can you?
Barely, but a lot better than everyone else can.
Oh no, I'm the worst person to ask for that.
Right, you probably would be someone who drinking
I
alcohol
can
with him.
Get him. I can get him. That's one thing. And bring him here. He's not gonna like it.
No. We're good. We're good. We're good. Someone that they're in someone's company, I guess. I think Everest is, yeah. So I don't want to witness him. I mean, okay,
Right, yeah.
I say I don't want to witness him, but I want to ask him questions now because I'm like super curious because, you know, he knew Kazi's, you know, Kazi connection Grail and stuff like that. But he also said that, like, you know, he's seen someone that looked like me in the past. And then that was kind of, I don't know if I should be curious about it, but I'm curious about it nonetheless.
I mean, what's the best way to explain him? He does have connections to Excalibur. It's like, in the first place, it's like a living weapon, I guess you could say. Really, it's kind of confusing in its own right. I don't really like the sword. The sword's just dumb. The fairies are stupid. They played a joke on Arthur, and with that joke, they made him find Excalibur. You know, you can probably guess the story. Oh, is this your sword or whatever? They fucked around with him, and they gave the sword life. Because they did inform him that it was a living thing. It's probably the best I could hope right there.
So wait, this version of this guy was just like a shit post.
Yeah.
A fairy shit post.
Yeah.
That's the existence
He's
of
real,
like so many fairies. Oh my god. This is also like, in another way of looking at it, this is like also a yokai Excalibur.
Oh my goodness. Oh well.
Okay.
Makes me wonder if there's like a fucked up and evil version of him now, like, you know, the other Excalibur, like the black one.
Okay. Does that mean?
Alright. Well.
Sorry. Go ahead. It is good to be seeing you, sir.
Yep.
I was just telling him how Kazi does taxes now.
Right.
I mean, she could just erase the. She could just get rid of the concept of it.
Like it's life skills, you know. It's like I'm teaching her life skills.
Yeah, but we all hate the tax man.
It builds character.
What, paying your taxes?
Yes.
Did it build your character?
As a manifestation of life, they say the only two things in life are death and taxes. So they're just doing the other half.
Yeah, and they need to experience that sort of stuff to properly experience life.
Experience taxes. Do you do taxes, peanut butter?
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
that's what I
running
thought.
from...
That's what I thought.
That implies that they make money.
I mean, we could run a social experiment right now. We could go down to, like, anybody we can see and say, hey, would you like a life better without taxes or not? And see what their answers are.
I don't want to... Okay. I don't want to hear that. Because I know we're going to be hearing a lot of yeses, and none of them are knowing why taxes even exist.
You know what? I'm motivated for this. Let's go.
Oh, my God. We can.
I mean, I think like I kind of think of it like, you know, it's everyone would say they want gold, but if everyone got gold, it'd be worthless.
Okay, you know what?
You
No,
know,
fine.
like
Let's hold a random survey right now. You know what?
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. So,
Oh my God! If we can
Varys,
find the ground.
how do you feel about taxes as owner of Chaos Wall?
Ooh.
Do I like paying taxes? No. Do I need taxes? Yeah.
Why do you need taxes?
I need to pay for the materials for my town to be kept up. I also need taxes to pay the people that give me taxes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Chalk one up
It
for
is
me.
very much a snake eating its own
Chalk
tail.
one up for me. That's about it. Chalk one up for me.
Oh, stop raining. Hold on, I gotta tie up my boot here. I'll catch up in a moment.
Alright. Who's a good target? I mean, question.
Why are we out in the forest again? Okay.
Not applicable, I think.
Tax we gotta go.
Kingdom, so not really give a shit about taxes. But people over, so I actually like them a lot.
You're maybe not that way. They're
Tax
being
man that
real.
doesn't give a shit about taxes. That's two.
They have a little issue over there, so I would avoid it. But very nice shade of blue. Although, interesting question. Also, I like your style a lot. A lot of belt stuff, so not my thing on that, but very nice necklace. Or earrings, I would say.
Thank you.
So you don't want your roads to be taken care of?
I don't have a kingdom. I don't have to take care of. I only take care of my dungeon.
Oh, well, okay, that makes a lot of sense then. Thank you.
Yes, of course. I make sure I
You
take
know, I
good
should
care
probably
of
ask
the
you.
people in my dungeon.
How do you feel about taxes?
I do them like anyone else.
Okay,
I'd
there
be
we
doing
go.
For my place.
Okay, good. So we're just trying to go around in regards to asking about taxes and how people feel about them and whatnot. Of course, people don't want to deal with taxes, but you know, there's a purpose.
They're a part of life. The thing
Exactly.
that's insured is death and taxes. And even one of those is more.
You know what? I think
Yes.
you have a little bit of a bias. You have a slight bias, I think.
No, I definitely don't. I absolutely don't have a bias for that. And even one of those doesn't always get done. So, I wonder which one.
Hopefully, it's the taxes that are being done. All right, I need to inform my fellow surveyists. Okay,
Oh, that's
so
scary. He's
they.
Excalibur.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it.
I watched him running in from the darkness, slowly becoming illuminated from the secret. It was terrifying. I need you to know this.
Yeah.
Hi
Don't you
there,
fucking talk to me.
sir. What's
Don't
you're out
look at me.
this night for?
Don't you look at me.
Ah,
Don't you look at me.
It has been
Don't
a
look
long
at-
time.
Don't look at me. Don't.
Do you owe him taxes?
Don't look at me.
Ah.
No, I owe him nothing.
I remember this. As we had a fateful encounter just like this a long time ago. Let me muse over it for a second. I'll remember the details. Need my musing chair. There it is.
Is that the chair you're missing?
No, I'm made of gold.
Oh, I see. That looks more comfortable than gold.
That's a face I haven't seen in a long time.
That's not high enough.
I'm up higher. There we go.
All right. Fine, you happy now?
How the
Start
hell are
talking.
you still
Oh
alive?
boy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
It's the final reason.
Boy.
There was this academy a very long time ago. His name was so popular there. Or they dig you out.
I just like it came to existence. So okay, regardless though. So they do their taxes and they understand, you know, how important taxes are.
If you had a chance, would you do your taxes if you had a chance to not do it?
Who've tried.
Consequence
Yes.
free.
Mighty
Consequence free.
Yes, I would have to. Deserve the time to go.
Sir, she's an oni. I think she's lying through her teeth.
She understands there's the two definites in life, death and taxes.
I own a house.
Okay, I see now.
Imperial, how about you?
Yeah?
Is that a fucking
What about me?
horse?
Do you like taxes? If you had a chance to not do it, would you not do them? Consequence free.
is not my music
if it was consequence
Hi. Why are there so many people out this late at this?
Greatly appreciate.
It's so hard to see.
Why would I want to willingly give away money? People in the woods.
Yeah.
Would you like to engage search and rescue?
No.
I'm trying to get my daughter's paycheck. What the?
Oh, I hate.
That got
It's
dark.
a dark forest.
Daughter! It's my daughter!
Yes, I remember, just like it was yesterday.
Hello.
That's a
Their official activity.
Air crackled with ancient energy as I stepped into the grand
I
chamber.
didn't expect.
The towering marble pillars lined with golden engravings for battles long past. Every footstep echoed, swallowed by the vast emptiness of a throne room that seemed to exist out of time itself. At the far end, upon a throne, solid gold dripped upon the finest silks, finer than everything immortal hands could weave, sat Gilgamesh, king of Uruk, the hero of heroes.
Oh boy.
His presence alone,
fanfiction, what
suffocating
you-
eyes like molten amber pierced through me. A radiant confidence so absolute, it felt like the walls themselves built in submission. So we finally spoke. Another mongrel who dares to stand before the King of Heroes. Of course, I swallowed hard. He hadn't heard my legend just yet. It wasn't something that I had yet planned. It wasn't something anyone could plan. One moment I had been studying ancient texts, searching for lost knowledge, and the next, a golden light swallowed me whole, and I had awoken there, at the feet of the most legendary king to ever walk the earth. Well, second to King Arthur, but that's besides the point. I took a deep breath.
You know, listening to like him and then listening to over there, it's like
You are the
it's
first
something.
hero, the first hero to have walked among gods
Mhm.
and men. It was an excellent time. With a wave of his hand, the gate of Babylon appeared behind him, a dazzling aura of golden artifacts floating in its depths.
That's quite the memory you had there, and flowery language too.
Yes, and then
What do
we
you say,
fought.
that's inaccurate?
It was an incredible fight. An excellent, terrible fight. Many died in our fight. And thus...
Thus,
He's buffering, don't worry.
Oh, he's in a
is he?
cutscene.
Oh, right.
He's in a flashback.
Oh, he's doing the flashback thing. I sometimes do that. It's like that one time I was with my wife.
Oh my god, we're losing everyone here. This is what happens when you're standing in the middle
flashbacks are quick, though.
of dark forest.
He's had like special effects.
Oh my god.
They're a bit longer.
It was just like yesterday.
And it was just
Yeah.
like
A
yesterday.
chill day.
Yeah?
How accurate would you say his story is?
Did he make up
I
anything?
actually...
No.
I was going to say something, but I forgot. That's all right. I should remember later on. I'll have my cup of tea, and then I'll come find you again.
Oh yeah. Go get your tea. I'm sure it'll be good.
You have a various extravagant language, sir.
I will consider it.
I can't.
But for now... Thank you for the horse, Kazi. You may send it away now if you wish. But for now, I believe, as the time of our reunion,
Bye, see you at
this
home.
time, less as enemies, but more as
This dude looks way
mild
weirder than
acquaintances.
Fengari. You're a fool.
Excalibur. I'm from the United Kingdom. I'm looking for him, and I'm going to California. Excalibur. Excalibur. You may clap now. 30 seconds.
Okay. I would say nay. Then play optional.
Oh! It is optional, but yet highly suggested.
Can I stop now?
Yes.
Why is there a website for it?
You may stop.
You know, Excalibur, I think you've gathered an audience. I think over there they might want to hear your stories.
An audience. They're probably here to admire my true form, yes?
Yeah.
This is the Excalibur?
The Excalibur, dude.
My true form.
This is the sword from.
Oh shit! See, now it's a sword.
That little helper robot doesn't know what to do.
Is the wet force sign worthy?
Is it still working? Is it still working?
Sick.
Walking away now.
I can't say what I want to do. I want to see what this stupid released in the world.
You're making a big mistake, my guy. You're making a huge mistake.
I placed a note on many doors.
You don't want to do
that. I did place I did place several notes.
You should do crowd control for any of the demonic people. This is a holy sword after all. It's still holy.
I know.
One of the notes I put on Everest's door. I had many demands when I came into Everest's house. First, a full remodel. That was the first thing I asked for. She brought me into the master bedroom, but it was actually
Your mom's
not
gonna suffer an ego death.
So,
with that guy, swear to God.
I put a list of requirements that I did need. One thing, very important. My list of required renovation requests. The first thing I asked for was a throne bed with a golden canopy, something to properly reflect my grandeur. The second thing I asked for, and as we now live in a modern age,
I'm jealous.
An automated key.
I was being a narcissist.
Oh my god, it's so freaking dark.
I quite like the dark. Well, at the same time, I don't sometimes.
You weak to holy?
Oh, very much so.
What?
That's why I'm keeping my distance.
That
I get curious. I want to see how much of a narcissist it was I heard.
the aura, the radiance could reach down there.
Trust me, it'll hurt a lot, but it'll be fine for me at least.
Oh my god, I'm amazed you don't have a sunburn at this point. Hi, you hurt by holy stuff?
The bird will feel nice, probably.
It feels uncomfortable, but I am okay.
Okay,
I'm probably going to leave though.
Gotcha. Because if he transforms his sword,
I like his shoes.
full.
I know, I saw it.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
Okay, you don't have a sunburn. I can't tell. It's too dark out here. But oh, I hate this.
Patty, my skin is synthetic.
Yeah, it doesn't change what I said though.
I can still get sunburned. I don't look sunburned.
Oh no. Hi, yes. Do you need something?
You are very well versed here. I want you to take me to the mayor of the city.
Why do you want to talk to him?
I need you to know from my angle it's terrible.
Because I wish to go talk and we can exchange pleasantry. Perhaps have a nice cup of tea and we can talk about how to improve the city.
Sure, I guess I can take you there.
Excellent.
Follow me, I guess. Uh-huh.
Excalibur. It's been a great deal of time since I've seen Gilgamesh. What a great day this is. Kazi, where's my horse?
Gilgamesh is older than him.
I think Kazi's talking to their parental figure. Remembering something?
Okay. Okay.
Yes, they did remember something.
Hi.
Gilgamesh is older than him.
Oh, excuse me.
What? Being what?
Get a rotating.
Where's Kazi?
That way.
They went
Go into
to
the deep
take your
forest.
horse home.
Don't worry about you being tortured, dude.
I did not dismiss Kazi. I only dismissed the horse. Oh well.
Your mom looked like she was.
Well, to probably dismiss the horse, they'd have to still take the horse back to the stable.
Trust me, it's not worth it.
Bull!
Oh, maybe he'll
Kazi brought me the most well-trained of horses. It only need to be dismissed at a word.
It's so dark out. This is like the worst time for a horse to be walking around in.
That is fine.
Alright.
Very well. Everest Bloodkin, you may take me to the mayor. Let us go.
Bloodkin?
What? Follow where?
They're
Follow
not.
Patricia.
They're not even bloodkin.
Whatever. I tried to save you. Let it be known.
I tried to say. Put in my ear pods.
White man. You know what I want. Have it delivered to me.
I don't think Shai has it.
Yeah, I'll get right.
What? What? Okay.
I've never even met the mayor, so I guess yippee, I get to do that.
Well, we'll see how far they let us go in.
I'm from the United King. I'm looking for him, and I'm going to California.
Wait, who are you looking for?
Strange.
The mayor.
No, no. He says he's been singing. I'm looking for him. Who is him?
No, like he can be killed. Well, technically she's on her next.
Maybe she's part of the song.
Yes.
Him.
Oh, there's Kazi.
Oh, thank God. Look, there's Kazi. You should...
Very
no
well.
steed.
Everest Bloodkin, you are dismissed.
Oh, I am so unworthy. Good luck. Goodbye.
Sure.
They didn't get killed by a bullet. They can be killed by a bullet.
I think it's this way. If we can follow the lights in the distance. Yep. I think they are. Yep. Down this road over here. So I was kind of wondering. You said you saw have you seen someone that looked like me in the past? Like, how long ago was that?
Yes. It was approximately a great time ago, or was it a short time? I believe it was on a Thursday, or perhaps a Wednesday.
Was she?
It was autumn. I remember the crunchy leaves, or perhaps was it crunchy snow? I don't exactly remember. What I do remember is seeing someone like you.
Was she also wearing a business suit like this?
Fool! No, back then no one wore business suits. Business back then was rather drab. No one had
A magical girl, a web floor sign, a sword, and Kazi walk into a bar.
Fool! I am the sword.
So, okay, so what do you remember what they were wearing?
Well, let's see there. I believe they were a knight wearing armor. Or perhaps not. Perhaps it was a beautiful dress. Perhaps it was both. It was back at a time when my youth... yes, in my youth, when I was very much almost like a barbarian. The words that I uttered, my actions taken.
Uh-huh.
Such a debaucherous youth I had.
I see. Have you,
Make sure to swipe twice, Kazi. Do not break the law.
Have you made up for your debauchery in the past?
Yes, of course. You should read one of my autobiographies. It definitely details it better. I'll have Everest drop one off for you in the morning.
Do you have it in audible form?
An autobiography. Yes. Let's see here. Let us see.
Excalibur himself.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I did have a contract out. Let me see your cellular device.
Oh, sure. Hold on. Let me find where it's at.
Gotta get a free trial of Audible.
Kazi. Take my cane. I need both my hands to type properly. Let's see. There. Of course, I used code Excalibur for 20% off. Listen to
Sweet Christmas. How old is this?
For the prologue.
I think this is probably the
Yes, it has been
oldest.
a long time since I've recorded audiobooks with that company. Perhaps I should look to do so again.
Yeah, maybe something for this
They are
century.
quite the- Yes, perhaps. I believe technology hasn't caught up for rather a long time.
How long is
That's
it?
fine,
Like
though.
hours.
You should learn to appreciate the classics. Which is classical music, like Beethoven, Mozart.
Oh, that's. Oh, you can. Oh, we call that ancient music at this point.
Oh! It's not ancient if I am standing around. It is classical for me.
But it wasn't after your time?
No, it was in my youth. technically. I remember it just like the spring, budding.
Wait, that makes
like
you
flowers.
ancient.
Fool!
But me?
Don't mind them.
I mean, you're fair.
Excalibur, Excalibur. Full. You got off the train too early.
An understandable reaction, I suppose.
Yeah, you know, I too
Perhaps
also.
he has a carriage following along behind. That's a good idea. Kazi, I want a train.
You don't have to give this man a train.
You probably don't even need to try that hard. There's probably a train that's a weapon that's in Gilgamesh's.
Yes, of course. He should have offered me alongside as well. If our new blooming friendship is to actually stay intact, he should offer me some of his services. He has good taste.
I don't know if your tastes align with each other.
Reminds me of the days when I wandered around with King Arthur. What a time that was.
Oh, there he goes.
Is he flashbacking?
Yes.
Oh, he's acting.
He's technically an old
I have
man.
never seen that actually happen when someone had a flashback.
And then I met Lady Diane, my only and true first love.
You know, I think maybe it's for the best if we take a trolley to the mayor's place.
Horsebound trolley. Excellent, a great idea, and I can have a cup of tea along the way. It'd be a great grand tour. An hour and 20
hold on, you
minutes
can't hop off
exact.
just yet. You can't just hop off just yet. You gotta wait for the stop to come by.
Very well.
I said let him go.
Oh, there goes the sign. Goodbye sign.
オーランド坂中央駅に到着しました。Now arriving at Orlandosaka Central Station.
I believe this is our stop.
Okay, hopefully the trolley is in service right now.
Yes. I remember when the last train I went on was.
That one.
Do we pick him up or? No? Okay, leave him be.
Maybe you can sit on the wet floor sign.
And thus, the bottle of ibuprofen was invented.
Bottle.
Excalibur,
not the pills, the
Excalibur.
bottle.
I'm from the United Kingdom. I'm looking for him, and I'm going to California.
Wait, can you answer who him was?
Excalibur. I'm from the United Kingdom. Looking. I'm going to California.
Another flashback. But yeah.
Excalibur.
So who is him you're looking for?
I'm the United King. I'm looking for him, and I'm going to California.
It's a good question, actually. Who is him?
Chat. By the way, it's Heaven.
You see like a tear come out of his eye, land on the ground.
Oh no.
Wait, what was that?
It's a good 1,000-yard stare. I think I understand now.
How do you tell if it's a 1,000-yard stare? Wait. Why did I feel like that was a 1,000-yard stare? I'm hanging around him too much now. I can tell he's got a 1,000-yard stare.
Well, it's like you know, it's like getting to know Kazi. You understand them more.
Oh my God.
You're around them.
Okay. Yeah, so like I'm looking for Heaven as opposed to looking for him. It's just the way the Japanese pronunciations are and stuff like that.
No, where's the mayor's house from here?
We have
I'm
to
getting
take the trolley.
tired. It's been a long day.
We
Where's
have
the
to
trolley at?
It's further down the road. It's close by the.
Alright. It's going to be very surreal.
Just a little bit.
So a magical girl like Scala and Kazi and a wet floor time walk into the mayor's office.
Well, hold on. What about yourself?
I'm gonna goop. Okay, and a goop. How about
yes, goop. Interesting. Non-Newtonian fluid.
Battle.
I remember when I met Sir Isaac Newton.
Battle armor.
I actually gave him the idea of gravity.
No.
You threw an apple at his head?
Yes. You do know the story then. Most people believe that the apple truly just fell. But in reality, Sir Isaac Newton and I were in a fight at the time. And in my Travis youth, I threw an apple at his head. It hit him, struck him, and then it occurred to him. Gravity.
I'm tempted of asking him after transforming.
It's up to you.
Yes.
You could show a picture of your mom.
Transformers. I remember when
Could show a picture of your mom.
Does this look in any way familiar to you? In fact, let me just take off.
He's flashbacking again.
I'm looking at the glamour on my horns kind of going away here, but maybe I'll transform back.
I have a thought occurring to me.
And that is?
Oh no.
I believe I've lost it. I need another cup of tea.
Okay, well, maybe we'll get some tea along the way. Maybe we get on the trolley that actually has food being served, and drink rather.
Excellent.
All right.
And this time it will be on my dollar, of course.
Oh.
I will pay for it all.
Sure. That'd be appreciated,
Thank
I
you
guess.
very much.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a left at the crosswalk over there.
Hospital.
It's French.
It is missing the H.
No, it's there. It's just it's just.
Kazi, create a giant H.
I think it's like this. Like this is how you.
I guess you could just make the shape.
Wait, where'd he go? Hold on, we're making an 8. Oh, you.
It would be rude of me not to offer him a seat in our trolley.
I was trying to figure out how to get rid of him.
Good luck.
This is just my scenario is just getting more absurd now. But I'm adding fucking guild to the list.
Yeah.
All right.
I realized we could have just passed over there. Oh well.
These okay, we're taking the long route. The scenic route.
The scenic route. Yes.
Of course, the scenic route is the most important route to be taken. It is dignified.
If you say so.
Sushi, sushi, roll, roll. Sushi, sushi, roll, roll. California roll, California.
Free spawn.